hi! Hi! Okay, wait, no, I forgot to do something. God damn, I always forget to do something. Let me fix this up and then we will be live. And then I'll just quickly double check the settings on here. Okay, I don't think there's anything here that is just double checking that there's no like, oh, copyright music or things like that. The juxtaposition of musics and stuff is killing me. They're both playing at once. Kill. Why is this one so loud? Low. Actually, no, leave it low. Leave it low. But let me go to here for a moment while I fix it. But I also have to fix this because I forgot I haven't set the buttons up right and I keep forgetting to. So I have to reset it up all the time. I have to move around so much. I figured I can be in cos- oh, dude, I meant to double check and see if I had any like what do they call, like a magnifying glass or like a hat or like, you know, investigative. I meant to check if I had anything investigative. I have a flashlight, but that's more for my face. I don't think I have anything. I have a mustache. I can be pyro. Howdy, discarded child. Hi, welcome in. We can do this. We can do these ones. We'll do the pizza. God damn, it's still so hard to like do bigger. Okay, and that seems to be working and it's not stuck to hair. And then we need mustache. Mustache. We gotta dress for the part. We got where the I saw them. I know they there we go. Ah shit, there we go. Does that look oh, no, does that look investigative? Okay, so the mustache is a little bit broken. The way that I made my model breaks the mustache. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. It should be maybe actually. He can have it! Duh! Does he need glasses? It's fine, it's fine. But I hope you're doing well, discarded child! Hi! Welcome in! We're being Dinocops today. Seven. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? 7 streams. Dude, I made regrets. I have regrets. I bought the new card. I shouldn't have. That bitch. It's one of those ones where you make the purchase and you're like, yeah, this is great. Well, fuck. You know, like it's it's not so bad that I'm like, I have to refund this. But it's like, I know it was not worth that price, but it's zombies. And I am but only human. I'm only human. And I see zombies is such a weird game mode because I see in most other like PvE games where it's like, oh, you just shoot the enemies and this, and I'm like, zombies. I watched someone run around in a circle for several hours achieving nothing. Fuck yeah, dude, sign me the fuck up. That looks great. That looks fantastic. I want to run around in a circle and do the same thing. Which, to be fair, that is such a dog brain thing. The equivalent of chasing your fucking tail. But I paid $100 fucking to chase my own fucking tail. Anyway, I think I need an IQ test. I need an IQ test after that one. That one feels like it needs an IQ test. But let's get into the game because I'm not that late. Howdy, Nook. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hi. Howdy. I feel like I'm gonna give him the sunnies. I feel like I've stolen his sunnies. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. That's the Dinocop. The Dinocop was me all along. I haven't seen much on this game. I saw dinosaurs. I saw a disclaimer saying there was swearing. Because you look at it and you're like, oh, it's a cute little dinosaur. Like, you know, cozy dinosaur game. And then it's like, yeah, so anyway, warning, there's swearing, there's crimes, there's drugs and alcohol. I'm like, the fuck are these dinosaurs doing, bro? I'm looking... And then the description's like, yeah, you were made in a lab. Are you just human propaganda? And it's like, is it gonna get all philosophical in my dinosaur game? I'm gonna stop dino crimes. Howdy, Ducky! Hi. At least I'm dressed for the part. I am Dinocop. Dude, it was so scary though earlier. I feel like such a weenie, but on the other hand, it's like, I've seen too many videos online when like glass goes wrong. So, but it's like, there was like big hail earlier today. So I feel, because I know that like I have a lot of viewers in Oz and shit. So if you're in Oz, how's your windscreen doing? It was kind of funny. Yesterday it felt like a fate thing because we were gonna go to the shops. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I just want to play a little bit more of my game. So I'll sit down for a little bit longer. And then we were going to go leave. And we hear the dunk as we're getting ready to leave. And it's like, huh? And then it starts absolutely shitting ice out of the sky, dude. Fucking freezing over. And it's like, yeah, thank God we didn't leave. And then it like ended and we were like, oh, maybe we should try and go out now. And then we go downstairs and it's like, I don't know why we didn't anticipate it, but our building's like a big concrete building. And so our car park is like a car park with a big concrete building on top. So it was like full. It was like, oh, we're not leaving. There's like cars that just parked in the middle because they had to get in and out of the hail immediately. And then that was last night. Today it was worse. That shit was, I thought the windows were gonna break. That was bouncing, it was like there was so much ice, it was like breaking and bouncing under the door, and it's like, damn. And then it's like, that's crazy, bro. Thank God we don't, I was just sitting there and it's like, thank God we live where we do. Also, we went to the shops, and as we get home, we close the door, and it starts pissing down the moment the door closes. And it's like, thank God we timed that right. And then like moments later, because we got a hot chicken and I'm like digging into the hot chicken to make sandwiches. Well, it sounds like it's like fucking raining golf balls from God. So it's like, you know, it's good timing though. But it was scary. Like again, very, very loud. But anyway, other than that, I'm fine. Also, welcome in, again, Popaka. I love the name. I love the name. Some of the ice, dude, it's so funny. Why does hail look like it's what is it, like a cast of a butthole? Like, you see some hail and it's literally just like a ball of ice, and then you see other ones and it's like, is that someone's anus? Do you know like how you get the chocolate buttholes? It's like the ice version of that, and it's like, how does nature do that? Is there like giant... Yeah, it's like someone's actually shitting ice and that's the cast. Like, it's... Nature has hemorrhoids, dude. Nature's got hemorrhoids. And they're smashing our windscreens. Well, not out. Like I said, we're lucky. We have if we lived anywhere that was not like big concrete building, I would have been concerned. That shit was like... heavy. Big hail. I think there was like around the area we're in, I think it was like 7 centimeters up to recorded. Which wouldn't surprise me, because again, there was a couple of those, and I thought it was gonna break the window. It was like, I thought last night was loud and bad, and then I wake up, and it's even worse, and it's like, oh god damn, that's crazy. Anyway, should get into the game. Let me pause this. But yeah, I'm basically going into the game with very little knowledge of it. Is that a good spot? Am I good here? I hope I don't get in the way here. If my big brain's in the way, we'll fix that. I won't fix that. I'll be too lazy, actually. Yeah, this is what you get for the day. And then let me go here. And hopefully we can hear it. Kinda wanna turn the music down a little bit though. Howdy, howdy, and what? Hi, hi! That's a little quiet though. Welcome in! We're gonna play Dinocop today. We are investigating. Dude, it's still crazy. I didn't realize I viewed myself as not much of a dinosaur connoisseur. And I view myself as someone who's like, yeah, I kind of like dinosaurs, but I'm not like an enthusiast. Like, I can't like spit out trivia out your ass, right? It's just like, oh, I know like some names of some dinosaurs, right? And I didn't realize just how many I knew until like they're saying shit, and then like I don't know, we'll just be watching something and it'll be like, oh, this dinosaur, and it'll be like, oh, that one. And then I'll be like naming ones that I'm like, oh, like this one, and just to be like, what? No, like there's T-Rex and there's like Triceratops, and that's like it. And it's like, oh. Guys, I might have been a nerd as a kid. Also, you know what else led me down the road of I might have been a nerd as a kid? Is me realizing that it was like one of those things where it's like, oh, it's a assignment, you have to pick your favorite dinosaur and research it, right? I was sat there and I researched dinosaurs to research because I didn't want to research the same dinosaur as everyone else. And so I picked one that was specifically an Australian dinosaur. And do you know what? Nobody else fucking had the same dinosaur as me. I think it was Muttaburrasaurus or something like that, if I remember correctly. I was like, I want something no one else has. And it's occurring to me now as an adult, that's a nerd thought. You're a nerd. But I'm a nerd. We're all nerds, but like, you know what I mean? That's being like, oh, I have to find a dinosaur that nobody, like, Muttaburra, I don't fucking know. Buddy sandwich. Chip and buddy sandwich. Dude, those go ham though. Salt and chip and butter sandwiches, they slap. I fuck with them big time. I fuck with butter and salt. Yeah, anyway, let's start the game. But I make myself snackish. New game. I have not even. Dude, I just fucking. Oh, it's the car sound. He's doing sound effects. That's the. How fast is this car going? Holy shit, we're speeding. Crazy, fucking lazy, low life motherfuckers. Okay, well that's a little bit of a different, okay, that has a different tone that, because I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's a cute little dinosaur game, and then it's just like, okay, well that's not the tone I was expecting. I didn't even watch the trailer, I just bought it. I saw it got recommended to me on Steam, and I think I wishlisted it at one point because I had a dinosaur in it, and it's like, because you've played games with dinosaurs, and it's like, yeah, okay, like I'll keep an and it. And then someone was like, oh, you should stream this, and I was like, that is literally all the motivation I need. I am easily peer pressured. And then and then so I didn't watch the trailer. I haven't really read the reviews besides people being like, yeah, this should peak, and it's like, okay, well, like I don't usually just check reviews for like, no, it doesn't work, like literally, is it broken? I have no idea. That's a turn. That's definitely a turn. Also, thank you for looking, but I hope you're having a fantastic. It's fucking Monday today, isn't it? Monday! Dude, how did I forget what day of the week it is already? Actually, I know how. Number one, I bought Call of Duty. That shit, death of my brain cells. And then the second one is I was laying in bed and Jesse walks over and he's like, oh, did you set your trading card shop to auto open while you're in bed? And like, you know, and then he looks at me on my phone and he realizes that I've Steam linked my phone so that I can sit in bed and open my fucking card shop simulator cards in bed. Which by the way is genius, mind you. I'm fucking, that's definitely add 1 brain cell back for that, but take away 10 for the fact of that I did that. You know what I mean? I am the best at brain running. Well, probably not the best. There's probably better. But it's you know, it's pretty. It's about as calcified as that. I did not know what it was until I picked it up. There was like a fossilized item in my vegetable drawer, and it's just been sitting in there lonely because it's been a phase. And then today we finally went and we have fresh vegetables, and so it's like, you know what, it's time. And so I pick it up. I had no idea what this fucking carrot. It used to be a carrot, but it could have been an archaeological find. You could have fooled me. I could throw this in an archaeological dig, and you'd be like, "Oh, what fossil is this?" A carrot. It's a carrot. Anyway, that's my brain. I feel like that carrot was a representation of my brain. What are the people doing in a park? Fucking having fun. God damn it, Mark. People don't want to work anymore. People have no discipline. You sound like an asshole. I hate Mark. Fuck Mark. I hate Mark. Good thing we're here to keep the world from turning into utter chaos. Are you? You sound like you're here to be a fucking snitch, Mark. You sound like you're here to be a fucking weenie. That's my job. I'm usually the weenie. But this guy takes the award for being biggest weenie. Another day stuck in this patrol car listening to this rambling. Is that how you guys feel about stream? Why am I paired with this idiot? I'm always paired with idiots. Is that guys how you feel about stream when you click on it and it's like, God damn it, here I am again. Another day with another rambling. I lost my voice almost yesterday, by the way. I ended stream and I was like, God damn. The moment I stopped talking, it was like the adrenaline was gone. It's like I'd run a marathon and then my throat was like, hey, by the way, bitch. No. And it's like, oh, fuck. Buttermenthol now. And then yesterday it was like pretty bad. I kept like croaking. Because I ranted too hard about Now You See Me. Also, I watched Now You See Me too, and I want my time back. I want my time back, bitch. I ended up watching Now You See Me too. It's a better slop movie, but if I had paid to see that shit, I legitimately would have gone to like the front desk. The third one's supposedly actually okay. I was Googling it, and the first one was middle of the road. The second one was hated, and that's why it's like, why the fuck would you make a third one? And the reviews for the third ones are apparently okay. However, that one is not available for streaming yet, so... And I'm not risking paying money to go watch that shit. Like, that's just not... I'm not paying for that. I will buy Call of Duty for the fucking umpteenth time, but I'm not risking my money on it. I won't pay like what, $20 to rent it when it drops usually. It depends. Sometimes they sometimes they drop for cheap and other times they drop. I will watch it. I'll probably watch it either. Sometimes they have sales, so like it goes on rent. For example, Sinners right now. Unironically, dude, I don't know why I hated digital renting for so long. Like, I don't know why my monkey brain didn't like renting stuff online. Like, I think about it, and again, I only watch a handful of movies a month. It is not worth it for me to watch, like, pay $20 a month for a streaming service if I'm going to watch nothing on it but maybe a movie every now and then. Or I could just pay $3 and watch the movie I actually want. Because half the time, there's only, like, I might pay for a streaming service for a month just to watch like 1 or 2 movies on it, and it's like, or I could pay like half the price and just watch the movies that I want. And it's like, why would I not just do that then? Because it's not even like, oh, but like on a streaming service at least I can watch it as many, and it's like, no, even on a streaming, so like you get a month's access unless you keep paying for that, and even then they might drop the access for it at some point. Wicked in gold class. Pricey. I can't. Gold classes I've only ever been in when somebody else paid. I look at fucking... I only go to fucking Cineplex Because any other cinema, it's like, or like the one time where I paid to go see it because it was an actual like film, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll pay the like $20 a ticket because that's more worth it, because that's actually like a day out in the city to go watch. I think it was Oppenheimer on film, in like a really bougie ass fucking theater. It looked like a fucking library. It was weird. It was weird as hell. I can't remember what it was, but it was like a little fucking room. It was cute. But also, I've never seen Wicked. I don't think I will. I hate musicals. I feel like the only musicals I can watch are old Disney movies, and that's because I have nostalgia factor for them. That's it. I have nostalgia factor for the songs in Disney movies, but otherwise, I like horror. I only watch horror. Like, literally, like, that's why Now You See Me too. I would say I watched it, but I watched that while I was playing Card Shop Sim. So like even then, it's like I only put it on because it was slop. And then before that, I was watching a movie, but then Jesse got home, so that's why we watched Now We See Me too there. Because before that, I was watching, I think it was called Mirror or something, but it wasn't interesting enough for me to be like, oh no, wait, let me finish this movie first before. And it's like, nah, I'll just fucking swap over. I'm unfazed. Also, welcome in, Waynerton, welcome in. Hi. Hope you're doing well. I went on a rant again, didn't I? God damn it. I am the insufferable partner. But no, I'll probably like rent it when it comes, because like Sinners is an example of a movie where it's like it's really, really good, and it was what, $2.99, and like I watched Dangerous Animals. I rented it for 99 cents, right? I paid for, and I bought the thing, but that was because it was on sale, like 5 AUD. Headpad not working. So I have to do that thing where I like convince myself that it's not that deep and that I don't need to crash out. I had to like take a moment to not crash out. No. It says connected. So why the fuck is it not connected? Is this it? Where is it? Yeah, it's literally here. What? What the fuck? It's not here. God damn it. I have to reset it up. Hang on, I have to do this temporary. Which fucking button is it? That's not it. That's not it. Are these even? There we go. That's them. I probably set it up an old way. Is this not it? Okay, I think that is it. It just doesn't. Oh, and now it's starting to put labels on things. Fucking rude. What? There we go. Why is it? Mate, I'm so fucking lost, dude. I don't know how technology. It's not worth crashing out. It's not worth crashing out. It's not worth crashing out. Also, I forgot to take my med. I was meant to take it early because I woke up early. Because I do not wake up to any fucking alarm, but today I woke up to Jesse's alarm before he even woke up to it. Which is very rude because then I couldn't get back to sleep. Anyway, we're playing a game. We were playing a game. I tell you, man, people have gone crazy. They have no respect anymore. You just said maybe people don't respect you because you're an asshole, Mark. I don't know, man. I think people still have respect. They just don't respect you. The other day I was patrolling with Paul, and this Diplodocus got his head stuck in the window of an iguanodon's apartment. See, this is what I mean, right? I didn't realize I was a nerd until it would be like this kind of stuff, right? And I would turn to Jesse and I would be like, do you know what either of these are? And he would kind of be like, maybe one. And it's like, I recognize both of those names. You know what I mean? And that's what leads me to believe I might be a nerd. The Diplo was trying to eat the iguanodon's plants while the iguanodon was watching TV. I was created for one reason, to be a dinosaur cop in this town. At least you know why you were created. I was a fucking mistake. I was an accident. It's pretty empowering. I came into this world a mistake and I've maintained that trajectory. Because no dinosaurs wanted to be a cop and dinosaurs needed to be kept in check. So now every day I work with, it's like So every day I work with idiots like Mark who don't know shit about the world but become cops because they have an untreated superiority complex or something. I'm beginning to wonder if I am actually dyslexic. Yesterday I thought my gun was saying SOS. It was 505. It had 505 bullets left, but I thought my ammo count was sending an emergency signal. Oh my god, look at this hot chick! I had hot chicken foot. Mark, you... That's a literal chicken, Mark. Mark, that's a literal fucking chicken. You're not gonna put your dick in the chicken, are you? I prefer my chicken without people's dick in it, Mark. Mark. Why would you joke about that? You're just joking. I've never joked about fucking a chicken, Mark. Oh wait, no I have. Moving on. Why are the dinosaurs living with humans, you ask? Well, that's pretty simple. In their little laboratory, some scientists brought dinosaurs back to life because they thought it would be fun. That sounds more legit. In the end, the dinosaurs didn't want to be the humans' toys and things turned sour. Dinosaurs just don't have the same lifestyle as humans. Are you sure? Because I opened Reddit the other day and I was sent to Google, and then I closed Reddit. And then I was opened Card Shop Sim, and I was like, that's why we don't doom scroll. And I had Reddit open for about 5 fucking seconds. I open it, and the first thing was like, and then I Google, and then it's, I didn't need to, forbidden knowledge, you know. I didn't need to know that, but now my search history is a little messy. Junior, calm down. Patrol 768, we received a call from the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The caller said there was a dinosaur conventioning happening there and that one of the how the fuck did you get standee from that word? Attendees brought human meat. He didn't have a chance to identify himself. He was scared of getting caught calling us. Dude, holy shit. What is this bird's problem? Some sick lowlife brought human meat to a dinosaur. Hang on, I gotta just say hello to him and tell him to go back to sleep. I'm sorry.
Good night. Good night.
Howdy tots! Hi! Some sick lowlife brought human meat to a dinosaur-only event. Possession and consumption of human meat is punishable by the death penalty, even though humans and dinosaurs can eat brontosaurus meat. Brontosaurus is considered the law double standard, but others are mostly happy they can enjoy such tasty meat. Why? A cow's extinct? But there was a chicken. But, so, in this world, it already seems a little bit like that. I'm the culprit? No, I'm not. What are you talking about? But I would never eat human meat. Never. Never ever. I had hot chicken. I had a chicken roll. Dude, there is something brilliant about going to the shop and saying, fuck it, I'm not making dinner. And just buying a hot chicken bread rolls and calling it a day. There's something beautiful about it. And then there's something beautiful about tearing into that chicken while Hale, like, threatens to break your window. It's something beautiful about it. That was said about. Well, I feel like it would be though. Like, cause why can we not eat goats and like? We already have meat that we've somewhat established as edible, right? Like, apparently we fuck chickens in this universe. That's whatever. Fuck, you know, just throw that out the way. So we're not eating chickens, we're fucking them. But so are the goats and the cows also not available? Like, I mean, failed resources exist. And I think we've got enough glue substitutes. Can they not just, like, you know, I understand that Metasaurus has got a Metasaurus, but like, you know, it doesn't run fast enough. Clearly, it's not gonna get away from you. You know, that's how you test racehorses, actually. That's an event. You take the racehorse and you put it on the track and you see if it can catch it. And if it can't catch it, that's got a good career ahead of it. And if they do catch it, well, it wasn't going to win any awards anyway, you know? Like, I feel like that's just a skill check. That's literally just a skill check in the lifespan of, you know. And I mean, the T-Rex probably calls that fine dining, you know? Maybe. I don't know the established rules yet. But you can't eat humans, that goes true regardless of universe. I feel like almost every universe has like, yeah, don't eat the peoples. Looks like a perfect case for my Dinocop friend here. Sometimes I look at my build and I cannot believe he survived evolution. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't understand how I survived, like, evolutionary. Howdy, Lizzie! Hi, welcome me in! I don't know what his problem is. Hang on, I'm gonna just go... Yeah, he's having some problems. I don't know. I think he just doesn't like being able to hear me talking right now, and he doesn't want to be left out. He's just staring. I just pulled the cover back a little bit so he can see me. So he's just staring at me now. It makes me uncomfortable sometimes. That's how we'll tackle this meaty case efficiently, but with a keen sensitivity to the unique differences within the dino population. And blah blah blah, whatever they said during that workshop the other day. Alright, muck. I don't like muck. Can we eat muck? Can we... if the next person to be eaten... That guy. You're not gonna go in while I set up the security perimeter outside to make sure no one gets in or out. These are your people. You know how they think, how they act, their culture and all. It's better if you speak... Dude, wasn't I made in a lab? That's like... I don't know them though. Right? Isn't that kind of like homeschool kids where it's like you're denied some social aspects to a degree because you don't... Like, you didn't actually hang out there? So it's like, I was made in a lab. Did I grow up in a lab? Did I actually grow up around everybody? Or am I like, you know, this feels like an Indominus Rex moment. Junior. Go to bed, you fluffy avocado. So, but if I go in, I might just make things escalate. I can't help myself. I'm a foolish man. At least he admits it. Plus, my biggest strength is setting up a good security perimeter. It's my passion. Nobody gets past the line that I'm arc traced. I was born to enforce borders. Yeah, I know you love border security perimeters, security screening, even toll booths. The best border security perimeter patrol the world has ever seen. Yes, the best. Yes, the best. Anyway, for this mission, we have the advanced technology of the Monstervrath Police Department at our disposal. Go open the trunk of the car and grab your first tool. Oh, Jesus. I might need to turn the sensitivity down just a little bit immediately. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's good enough. Ferocious dinosaur noises. If I came at you like that, you'd be terrifying, right? You'd be terrified. How are you guys? Welcome in! Yeah! And you won! That's cheating. Hell yeah! Magnifying glass! You found magnifier, press tab to open your inventory and equip it. Yeah, I've been doing this for too long. Gotta look for... Car farted. We gotta look. You got nose hairs in there? Smells like bullshit. Smells insufferable. Why do you smell like chicken, Mark? Why do you smell like chicken, Mark? Why does it smell like chicken? This advanced technology will help you inspect clues all over. The amount of things, though, where it does really feel like it's very, 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 like, simple, but then you think about it and you're like, the amount of time spent just to get there is insane. But, like, I'm just gonna take advantage of it, you know what I mean? Like the wheel, and sliced bread, flushable toilets and bidets. You know, all of this shit. And just, also, like, and then you think about things and it's like, I know that we figured it out. But, like, at the same time, it's still just that thing of, like... And I know that there's like a logical thing, but it's still just like, how did we figure out that if you just let shit go rotten for long enough, that's called fermentation, and it, like, that gets you, like, drunk. And let's make yogurt and drink, you know... chunky milk. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, there's gotta be a lot of mistakes before you're like, yep, that's not just spoiled milk and that's yogurt. Inspect clues all around you. Once we're done talking, press space, use a magnifying glass, and examine me in all your glory. I have to inspect. That's the nose! Doesn't mean he can sniff out crimes. Mark's badge makes him feel important. Doesn't it do that for all of us? Hydrate! I shall! I have Monster Energy drink today. I also bought, Powerade so that I can hydrate later. And, like, actually try and hydrate. So you need something to keep track of your finds. You're not a stegosaurus, but you still have the brain size of an ostrich. You can't memorize all this without writing it down. This feels like a personal attack. That's me, though. I can't memorize fucking jack shit. That's why I can't go outside. I might slip up, say something like this, and get eaten. You're different from other so you might just insult people. Mark, that just... Mark, I'm beginning to like, again, I'm beginning, in the beginning. No, you said like 3 words and I was like, this guy's an asshole. Have you ever considered that maybe you rile people up not because you're like dino racist, but because you're just like an asshole? Have you ever considered that, like, oh, you know, that's what I mean. Is this like, it's literally just that thing of he's just been like, oh, everyone's like, it's like, have you ever considered that every relationship around you has failed? Not because you keep running into the wrong people, but because of, like, I don't know, some other common denominator that might be in the room with us right now. Like, kind of like, I don't know. Starts with an M, ends with a K. Has an A and an R in the middle. Maybe it's not that dinosaurs are stupid and can't handle you. Maybe you're an ass. You know what I mean? It's like, at some point, why is his face shiny? Because I've discovered his nose and his badge. He has a big nose, but he can't sniff out crime, and his badge makes him feel important. Different other dinosaurs are cool. You don't get offended when I make really good jokes. Can I eat him? I wish to eat this man. I am having ravenous prehistoric urges right now. Feeling snackish. Anyway, it was top secret investigation. Don't press tab, read about clues you've just found. Access to your inventory. I think I can do steppies. Can I do steppies? Does this have steppies on it? Somewhat steppies. Yeah! Somewhat. I don't know where I was. It's good enough. He might taste funny. That's okay. I just want the hot. I just want the hot. That's all I'm going for. Yeah! I'm in uniform. What do you mean costume? I'm in fucking uniform. Don't you see? I'm undercover! You're gonna blow my cover! Don't you see? I'm undercover! Can't you see the disguise? You're gonna get me killed! They're gonna kill me! They're gonna be like, wait a minute. I don't think this is a real dinosaur. It smells like hot dog in here. It smells like a... What's up, dog? Exactly. I am a dinosaur. I almost was. Again, I'm now realizing I think I cucked myself out of being a dinosaur VTuber. Because I convinced myself I can't be a dinosaur VTuber because I don't know enough about dinosaurs. And then you talk to people who didn't have a dinosaur phase. And I realized that, like, oh. I know more than, like, the average Joe. Like I said, it's dawned on me I might be a nerd. But when I was, like, thinking of dinosaurs, like, you know, VTubing ideas, I was like, can't be a dinosaur. I don't know enough about dinosaurs. Because what if someone comes in and they're like, oh, give me a dinosaur fact. And I was like, you know, you want all the dinosaurs, your fucking mom. And then people would know that I'm a dinosaur enjoyer, but I'm not a dinosaur enthusiast. And then they would know I was a fraud. And I couldn't have that. I don't want people to... I know I'm stupid, but I don't want people to point out that I'm dumb. It's meant to be the elephant in the room. You know, the thing that doesn't even need to be addressed. Top secret investigation journal. You can access it in your inventory. Okay. So, in my inventory journal, Mark is passionate about enforcing borders. Big nose, but doesn't mean he can sniff out crimes. Mark's badge makes him feel important. Me too. Just like your photo account. The call. Someone at the Cretaceous Hotel called to report that human meat was brought to the Dinosaur Rights Convention. The anonymous call was made at 10:45 on the day of your arrival. Okay. That's all I need to know right now. I think. Maybe. We'll figure that out. Were your notes interesting? Don't tell me they're top secret. Oh, I'm writing so much shit down in my diary, Mark. I'm writing down about how, like, you're such a piece of... This tutorial was all for only 5 minutes of gameplay. You mean 20? The tutorial is at least 20 minutes of gameplay. At least it seems we might have a suspect right under our noses. That guy over there, he's holding a delicious piece of meat. Is it human meat? It looks like chocolate to me. Use the skills I've just taught you to figure it out. Maybe we can get out of here ASAP and grab a beer or something. Alcoholic dinosaur. What's the dinosaur's alcohol tolerance? They must have to have, like, do you think they have to have, like, a gigantic fucking beers for, like, the big dinosaurs? Because they have, like, a big tolerance. And so it's, like, basically like a bathtub of ale. Used to sniff them out. What's you got there? What kind of meat's that? What meat you got there? I might be a little close. I might be invading personal space, but that's okay because I'm cute. They'll let me get away with it. It's jerky, but I'm not sure what kind. I tossed the bag in the trash can over there. The label should say, he looks at you with his... Oh, fucking me. I didn't mean to click! He looks at you with no smile, stiff eyes. Where did you buy it? In one of the vending machines around the hotel. Someone had forgotten their spare change in it, so I got a discount on my jerky. He looks at you, no smile, and stiff eyes. Hang on, no, I wanted to use the space. Can't identify it because I don't recognize the scent. I've never smelled it before. Means it's probably not human, because, like, you're telling me that I've never smelled human, because, like, that guy looks like he has a scent. That guy looks like the embodiment of Axe body spray. You know what I mean? He looks like he is a walking asthma attack. I could be... Also, I saw a trailer for a game and I plan to get it because the concept alone to me is dumb as fuck. But it was like shark dentist and it's like... Do sharks need dentists? Like, I'm pretty sure if I'm to go off the multitude of shark documentaries I watched while I was having my shark phase, because I learned that sharks were vaguely related to dinosaurs, and so I moved from a shark phase to from a dinosaur phase to a shark phase, and for my multiple fucking documentary phases that I watched, my research, because I did an assignment on them, because I'm a bit of a nerd, their teeth kind of just fall out. And they don't really need to worry about it too much, because it's like, oh no, my tooth! I will just grow a fucking new one. Like, that sounds like a scam. And boy howdy, I would love to financially take advantage of sharks. I would love to take financial, advantage of sharks that do not know that they do not need dentistry. That sounds like a business plan to me. Where's the bin? It's showing me the bin. Oh, wait, over here. This way! Okay, the bag smells like the meat the random guy is at the door. Use a magnifying glass to inspect it and discover the source of the smell. Okay, what is this? This is mammoth meat. You've learned a new set. You can now use your magnifying glass to identify mammoth meat. Okay, so now I know what a mammoth smells like. Mammoths aren't dinosaurs, are they? I thought, like, that's what I mean. It's just like, I feel like I need to learn the pre-established. I already asked what that was, so I don't know why it's... Wait. Oh, maybe I meant to investigate it. Ah, gotcha. Random guy is eating mammoth jerky. And then I have to go over here. Goddamn, I guess we have to spend more time here. I'll need to watch then so you don't get lost in this case forever. Dude, he's so happy. I want to be that happy in life. God damn it. Do you ever think about how, like, as a kid, you were happy and you just showed your joy without any, like, oh, man! Like, why do people see me? And you just did it. Because, you know, you look at, like, if you're a kid and you do something weird, you don't care about, like, what people think of you. You'll skip through a store, you'll dance in the middle of the fucking aisle, you don't care. You just do whatever the hell your brain comes up with because, like, you've had, like, 2 milliseconds on this planet. You don't know what shame is. I miss that. I have just enough shame to know I should feel it, you know? It's like, I don't have enough shame to not do or say the things I do, but I have enough to know that I should be shamed about it, but not enough to not do it. If that makes sense. Movements, dinosaurs have a schedule, keep track of the movements and the clock in your inventory. I hope this game is easy because it said it had 10 hours of gameplay, so I was like, okay, well, I'll stream this today and tomorrow, but if it, like, it better not have too many hard puzzles in it because otherwise we're fucking screwed, dude. Receptionist looks at you with a jaded eye. That doesn't look like jade. That looks like obsidian. He's building another portal in his brain. How may I help you, officer? We received an anonymous call about suspicious activity. I feel like we should be honest. You know, I feel like we could be honest with him. I feel like, you know what, to be fair, 90% of the time, people at, like, hotels and shit, they're just, like, there for the paycheck. They're just like, God damn it, I wish I, like, you know, I feel like the days of being like, yeah, I'm proud of my job, they're gone. It's now just like, look, I feel like it's like, yeah, it would be nice, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I know people should take pride in it. Like, nah, get the bread and get, like, you know, and then go have actual time with your family if you're lucky enough to have one, or your bird if you're unfortunate enough to have one. That's a good one, officer. I guess your nostrils aren't as developed as mine. There's meat in this hotel, but it's not human. If it was, I'd know right away. How would you know? Have you seen anyone using a phone about 15 minutes before I arrived? I don't know. There are phones everywhere in this place, but I can tell you one thing. No one left the hotel this morning, so the guy who called you for no reason is still here. I'm very suspicious of you. I'm very suspicious of you. I can't jump. Dude, I can't jump. How am I meant to jump on the kitchen? How am I meant to reenact Jurassic Park kitchen scene? How am I meant to jump up on the cooking counter? Bring. How do I get? Oh, I go this way. Can I go in here? Can I go in here? You have no right to come behind the reception desk. You're not paid enough. You're not paid enough to stop me. Trust me. You're not. Can I just open it? Okay, so I can't open it. Can I? How did you know I'm being so... To be fair though, I feel like dinosaurs will have difficulty stealthing to a degree. Right to come behind the reception, get out now. But like... You're fucking rude, you know that? You're very rude. You're a very rude reception. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice, but you're an asshole. You're an asshole. I don't like you anymore. I thought I liked you, but you're rude. You're rude. But there's all sorts of stuff in there, and I need it. I know there's goodies. Good evening. Dinosaur. This year's convention is the best I've attended yet. I really think it highlights our rapid evolution of the dinosaur community. It took us a while to get there after the revival, but now we see so many young minds imagining exciting perspectives for our future. Let's go back in and have more exciting discussions with our peers. Indubitably, my distinguished friend. So, do I have anything? I want... Snip is the all-seeing eye. Spip says... Oh my god, it's Spip, not Snip. Spip said the caller is still inside because no one left the hotel since. Okay. The random guy eating mammoth jockey. Just a random dude eating mammoth jockey. Mammoth jockey. Mammoth... Chicken jockey! Mammoth jerky. Mammoth jerky. Mammoth jerky. These guys smell tasty. Happy Blop. Oh god. Why do why'd they have to turn in unison? It creeps me out. Members of the Appy Blop. The Association for the They gotta stop using big vocabulary in these games, dude. They have to understand that, like, I am not built for this. Primitive Brontosaurus lives overall. In the Association for the Preservation and Improvement of Brontosaurus lives overall preservation. Dude, I swear to fuck, I read better in high school. I read better in primary school. That's what's so annoying. I read a whole section in fucking primary school. I was like a small fucking child with the brain size of a walnut. And I had better fucking reading literacy skills. I had an actual like the teacher went through on how to do it. Like, you read further with your eyes. So like what you're saying, you've read ahead so that you can prepare for what you're about to say. And you can like use a voice of it, or like, oh, if you're reading a storybook, you have time to think about who's saying what voice to do. What, you know how to actually properly read a book out to a crowd. I learned that in fucking primary school because my teacher had, his wife was an author. My hair feel good on my skin. I have my hair up, thank you very much. I'm gonna lose it all because I always have it in a bun or a ponytail. I always have that shit up. Or I chop it off with kitchen scissors in a fit of like, I've been doing that recently. I've been getting the manic urge to just cut my hair off again. And then regret it immediately. Welcome in, Daniel, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And also welcome in, Feta. Hi. Anyway, we're protesting in front of the Dinosaur Rights Convention because we believe a convention focused on dinosaur rights to protect all dinosaurs. Therefore, this year's convention shouldn't be hosting the of the Brontosaurus meat industry. Okay, so their schedule is updated. The Appy Blop is the association of... I'm not reading that again. It's gonna kill me. The convention is to protest against the presence of the... Yeah, I'm not trying to read... These are big words, dude! It's gonna be a cute dinosaur game! It's gonna be a little... Oh god, no. I accidentally keep clicking. I wanted to see if I could investigate with my magnifying glass, but I keep forgetting to press space first. We'll get there. Wait, do I need to sniff them? Do you guys smell funny? Let me smell that ass. What you been shitting? Okay, well, I think they're good. I think they're good. I don't think they've had. It's so soft. It depends. Sometimes it's soft, and other times, I have the Ooh, dinosaur. Ah, fuck. Donut. Jesus fuck. Donut. Yum 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 yum. Dude, I'm cooked. I need a nap. I'm fucking cooked. But no, my hair has that like that fucking asshole gene to be all like. And in here there is junk. Is there anything else? Anything else around here? Anything else? What about the coffee? I don't need to know what coffee smells like. Can I just eat all of them? It says 1 per person. Can I just eat? No! I'm a dinosaur that cares about. Yum 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 yum. And then I'm gonna cry about it later. I'm gonna stand on the scales and I'm gonna be like, ah! Do you? Where's my magnifying glass? I accidentally put it away. How do I keep put it back on? Just breaking. That's so good. I feel like hair isn't too personal of a thing anyway. But my hair is like, if I don't dry it properly, and half the time I'm too lazy, it grows oily like within 3 seconds. I have that hair type where it's like, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't use a blow dryer to dry your roots immediately. Well, now your scalp is producing more oil to fuel an economy. Like, that's how it feels. If I just dry it with a towel only, or I let it air dry or anything like that, like how I was raised. Dude, I swear, fucking like, beauty shit is so weird. Like, do you know how long it's like you have to like, you're like, oh man, I need to not wash my hair every day because that'll damage it. And then it makes it oily. And it's like, no, that's fake as well because like your scalp produces the amount of oil it produces. Like you could obviously strip it too much and but like, if you have tried washing it every other day and it's still too oily, like you're the kind that you need to wash it every day, and then it's like, no, don't use a blow dryer to dry your hair, that'll damage it because you'll get heat damage. Oh, unless you're the kind of hair type where you need to dry it with a dryer, or you're like, or then it becomes, and it's like, what am I meant to do? Like, what? I just need someone to just look and be like, okay, I need one of the, I want to be in like one of those movies where they take the glasses off and they're like, oh, you're hot now. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be in one of those movies, or like the coming of age movies where they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll teach, and then they're like, teach you how to like, the girls teach you how to like wax and like pluck your eyebrows and like pierce your ears and all that shit. That's what I need. I need someone to look at me, see that I'm a wreck, and then be like, it's okay. I can work with this. We can buff out those scratches. That's what I need. Instead, it's just me. And it's like... First class convention room looks normal. Dirty mat torn up from the claws of guests' feet. Walls stained by smoke and cheap red wine, but the smell of meat fills the room. You should sniff around and investigate the sources of this meaty perfume. It would also be the perfect opportunity to start interrogating suspects. You can find the set icon at the top right corner of your screen. Use Q to switch between different scents around you. You can also hold Q to lock onto a specific scent. Inspect all the meat you can find in the convention hall. So I need to find this one. I need to find this, it popped up for a moment. This way. This way. That's a lot. He looks at a chicken! Could this be it? Could these two bozos really be hiding in plain sight selling human meat and passing it off as brontosaurus meat? Could you crack the case so easily? Maybe. Hopefully. What does this look like? I can't identify this. Why not? Chicken. Chicken. That's what I need. No, that's what I mean is I need exactly that. I need someone to come up and rip my hair out and tell me that I'm a pretty girl. That's all I need. Behind every girl failure is I just need somebody to like, I don't know. I need to, is an introvert waiting to be adopted by an extrovert. You know what I mean? Not really, but in this case, specific case, yes it is. you want to learn about the benefits of brontosaurus meat over chicken meat? Isn't it a bit hypocritical for a chicken to advocate for this? Where were you at 10:45 on the day? I feel like that's what I would actually say. If I was made in a lab, I feel like that would be my social skills. They would be like, hey, do you want to hear about the where were you at 10:45 in the morning? No, I feel like that's what I would do. Yeah, why are you here? What are the benefits? Is it a bit hypocritical? What are the benefits, actually? Not only tastier, but it contains far more nutrients than chicken meat. Chicken meat smells like human meat, which creates confusion and enables... Mate. Paco. I'm pretty sure you're clucking shit at me right now. I am pretty sure this fucking chicken... I'm Googling that. I'm Googling that. I am going to fact check you right here on the spot. Just you wait. Just you wait. Your ass is clucked. If you're... Aha! They are different. You're lying to me, Mr. Chicken. The brontosaurus meat market has a policy for only using brontosauruses born with manufacturing defects. I am not delicate enough to approach this matter. I'm not touching. We don't do that with chickens perfectly. Healthy chickens are killed for food. Isn't it a bit hypocritical for a chicken? My lived experience doesn't make me... Actually, no. Fact, really unfortunate, but chickens are kind of like pugs. Unfortunately, chickens that are bred for meat actually have horrific lives. Not actually, it's not a fun fact, but no, we don't really have healthy meat chickens. They're born fucked. Because the whole point of the chicken is that it grows way fucking... It just grows fast, right? It has a fast turnaround time, which means that if it keeps living, it just becomes fucked. Like, there is no long, happy, healthy life for a meat chicken. There's a long and miserable, short, like a longer, miserable life. But... And there's all that, then there's the should they be, that's a different thing, but fact checked. Again, not so fun, but we don't use healthy chickens. They're fucked. Yeah, they're just fucked. I don't know where that argument leaves us, but I feel like it's on even ground. I don't have enough brain cells for these kinds of discussions, dude. I have brain cells to discuss now. You see me too, and like, brain don't work like that. I don't work like that. My lived experience doesn't make me hypocritical. It makes me more sensitive to the nuances of the meat industry. We have to be realistic. People will always eat meat. I work from a harm reduction perspective. Which type of meat consumption is least damaging to society? I believe brontosaurus meat is the answer. Yeah, but everybody thinks they have the answer for everything. I feel I wanted to study by someone who has no stakes in either one. You know what I mean? I'm not going to listen to either party. You have to have a completely detached. So you're here as an expert. I wrote a PhD about. So that's how you're so fucking well versed in bullshit. Was a PhD on bullshit? Why better to eat brontosaurus meat than chicken meat? Where I guess I was here just coming back from using the inner courtyard phone. My brother is supposed to join us later today, so I called my mom to check if he was on his way. He has a tendency to be really late. According to my mom, he was up and running, so I made a quick call. About 2 minutes. I didn't see anyone waiting after me. Okay, so I would say that guy, I think it's the fucking chicken. I think it's the chicken. It's you. It's you. Okay, what about you? I'm the most respected brontosaurus meat vendor in this town. Why are you so passionate about? Brontosaurus meat is not only the tastiest meat, but it's also the healthiest and most ethical to consume. Dude, I'm having fucking whiplash. Why is this talking plushie talking to me about, like, ethics? Do you know what I mean? It's like, if I sat down and it was Like, I guess that's the point, but it's like just the whole... I didn't really watch. But it's like the whiplash of like, they're so cute. It's so cute. That's why you're so cute. Look at this guy wearing his little outfit. And it's like, this meat's more ethical. Yeah, I think we should eat the defective brontosauruses. And it's like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure we shouldn't do like that. That doesn't sound very nice either. Healthy is both ethical to consume. Sadly, the Brontosaurus species didn't handle its survival by laboratory well. Many Brontosauruses are born with major handicaps who would prevent them from living a fulfilling and happy life. The Brontosaurus meat market turns this tragedy into an opportunity. Brontosaurus parents of defective offspring can sell them to us, and we end their suffering by putting them to the service of society. Okay, so that's a lot. There is a lot to unpack there. That's a lot. This does do you think that he realizes that this almost reads like a fucking manifesto? Do you think they does Mark realize it? You what? By the way the fucking guys outside, he's like, ah, don't worry, there are walnut brains in there. Don't worry about it. And then they're like, so anyway, I've been thinking about like, big words. And it's like, guys, I just want to play a cute little dinosaur game. I just want to play a cute little dinosaur game. Oh yeah, this suffering by putting them in the service of society. Is this meat illicit? Are you confused by the smell? My meat doesn't smell like human meat. Human meat smells like chicken meat. Have a bite if you want to be sure. No doubt it's Brontosaurus meat. Okay, so that's definitely some Brontosaurus. I think that's when I went to see the cook to ask to borrow her knife. My bird friend over here doesn't want to admit it, but I'm pretty sure he misplaced our stuff when we went to dinner the day before. When we came back, everything was gone. It wasn't my fault, you fool. I'm pretty sure it was yours. Your head was still up your ass from partying too much the night before. Oh, we got a party boy. Hell yeah, you suspect. I cannot pronounce that. Crunge. His name is Crunge now. As the most respected Brontosaurus meat vendor in this town. So he's very respected. I don't mean shit to me, bro. I was raised in a fucking lab. I don't know what respect is. What day of the week is it? Pretty sure it's Monday, because the guy was being like, oh, it's Monday. Why does it smell like? Is that Brontosaurus meat? Oh, that is Brontosaurus meat. Okay, you get away with it. Is that Brontosaurus meat? Is that Brontosaurus meat? Have you got, dude, what are you holding? What are you holding? Oh, that is Brontosaurus meat. God damn it. I thought it would be too easy. It would be too easy. What you watching? As you can see, Pauline, the polls show a really tight rate with the Progress Pro Party. That's a lot of numbers. Kill all dinosaurs party. Whoa, that escalated. Only the future will tell us the role of modes more popular in the historic election of human-led party is presenting the first dinosaur candidate. Each party is according for the undecided voters as the race heats up. The Kill All Dinosaurs party clarified today that the word Kill All Dinosaurs today is just a figure of speech that only target bad dinosaurs. Meanwhile, the Progress Pro Party, in the effort to make more human votes, stated that it won't leave all the dinosaurs won't leave the dinosaurs killing to the they too will be killing the bad dinosaurs. Seems like both parties want to present. This feels like there should be a third option. I'm just saying. Maybe. But, well, I just want to play a cute dinosaur game, man. I just wanted to see dinosaurs do coke or some shit. God damn. I thought I was gonna see dinosaurs do coke on a stripper's ass or something. And there's still time though. There's still time. I can still see. Okay, so we want to sniff out. There is another scent here. This scent. We need to look onto this scent. This way, right? This way. Over here. Ah, fuck. That's right. I don't have a jump. This table doesn't respect the law. What's in here? Sniff it. Wait, no, space. Then why would I need to smell it? Sniff it. Fresh soda can. Dude, what? My nose is not seeming very strong right now. Okay, wait, did I not unlock the scent? I swear I just did. Didn't it say that? Now that's, you know what that is? Also, someone threw out a whole ass just fucking, maybe they prefer chicken. No, what? Hello! Baryonyx bar is closed right now. Our fridge broke down and we can't use our taps. It should be fixed by 4 PM. Come back then, we're the best place to kill time and enjoy a sweet Bruchisaurus. Howdy. His eyes are red, he's upset. Like a little kid who ran into his bully and had his lunch, except he's not a little kid. He's a grown Pachycephalosaurus. Sniff, welcome to the kiosk of the revolutionary dinosaur movement. Yeah, what's wrong? I'm not upset. I didn't get my heart broken by the most famous dinosaur rights activist. She didn't ask me to leave her space because I'm too hard-headed. Bro, it's okay. That bitches ain't shit, man. Bitches ain't shit. What would cheer you up? I don't need another extraordinary person to forget this one. Don't worry, we'll get you some bitches. We'll go. This sounds like a perfect time to do lines on a fuck. I don't have deep abandonment issues. I'm totally fine. Doubt. What kind of organization? The RDM aims to promote dinolism. The goal of dinolim is to shape a society adapted to the needs of dinosaurs so that dinosaurs can thrive together. Ape strong together. Area 1045. I was not listening to... me, bro. We have all... So we've all had to be shitting and hear that piano. Okay, no, you worry. We've all been in a bathroom stall listening to Blackbird. Don't you worry. I'm not okay. It's fine. Dude, I'ma be real. I don't think he's it. I don't think he's it. I think he's a little distracted. Gather at the convention to exchange ideas and set the stage for a betterment of the future. The convention hall is a great place to question suspects individually. Inspect all the meat you can find in the convention hall. Whose child? I'm a fucking respected officer of the claw. Thank you very much. I think the chicken did it. It was Paco, the descendant of the T-Rex. He fucking did. He said that chicken meat, he said that chicken meat smells like human meat, and then I googled it, and it's like, no! Don't! I am fucking security! I am security! The PhD monosaurus meet the TV. Paco's supposed to come a medium later. Paco used to eat a courtyard food around the time of the call. Carlos is the most respected Brontosaurus meat vendor. We know nothing else about him. He sells meat. I'm doing okay. We're getting there. I think. I sat down and I thought I was gonna play a cute game, and then it's like, oh, by the way, we're going to commit genocide. And it's like, oh, okay, that's a bit of a different. Like, I expected it would get there because it was like, oh yeah, you were made in a lab. Are you just spreading human propaganda? And I was like, okay, so it's probably gonna go like, you know, it's dino rights and everything. It's gonna be funny social comedy, haha. And then again, it is literally like the day first fucking words, and it's like, so anyway, fucking my partner's the fucking dino racist and eugenics. And I was like, oh damn, that was immediate. It's the shock. It's just the shock of I was expecting it, but like I was expecting it to be that one where it creeps up. You know what I mean? When you sit down to play a game and you're like, oh, yeah, that's like, it's so cute. And then you're like, yeah. And then this one's like, no, it's cute, yeah, but, we only eat the defective born brontosauruses. And it's like, okay, well, that's a sentence I didn't expect to sit down and read this evening. I don't know if we should unpack that. There's a lot. That's a big sentence with so little words in it. That's a lot in there. That's so much in there from a fucking chicken. God damn. This that sounds a little crazy, chicken. Okay. I think we should eat all of them. I think that I think I should I think we should just eat all of them. I think I should just get to eat just the same as I get to eat all the dinosaurs, all the donuts. I get to be king. I think that would be cool. I just think that'd be cool. I feel like I should be the next leader because I would definitely do a better job, and I definitely would not lead to the downfall of civilization as we know it. Like, absolutely not. Me? No, never. I'd be a great world leader. I can't even choose what to have for dinner, but I could make like world-changing decisions. I was school captain one time. In primary school, I was school captain. Unironically. Also, like, there was another person who was school captain with the same fucking name as me, which is, again, just a testament to how fucking common my name is. Which is why I'm not like, oh, no, I said my name out loud. It's like, fucking good luck. FNAF reject. Jail. That's straight to jail. That's it. Get on we're going to follow the French. Get the guillotine. You're getting the royal fucking treatment, dude. Get the guillotine. Fetch the guillotine. We're doing this shit. We gotta do the route of oh dude, I remember I watched the Wendy video on it where it was like they like tortured them and picked at their flesh with hot irons for an hour and then they put their corpses in cages outside the church, and it's like, I think that we should take lessons there. So I'm just, put on clothes that you'd want to be displayed. Like, you might want to get dressed. Theoretically in Minecraft, of course. I would never torture anyone in chat for hours and then display them in front of my giant cool-ass fucking sick gothic church with cages. I wouldn't do that. That's not the world I would lead. It's... Cap? No, it's not. That's no. No. Also, why only British? I just want to say, right? Also, look, I'm gonna be real. There is two kinds of like, oh, they were defective, right? There's the kind where it's like, in jokingly, right? It's the whole, oh, they were a little bit, what's the word? Eccentric, right? It's that kind where it's like, oh, my, there's they're different, and all it is it's like, oh, I hyper focus on shit, right? Like there's that kind, and then there's the brain is literally outside of the head, and they have like basically brain dead from the get-go, right? You know what I mean? It feels like there's two kinds. There's that this person can actually live a full life, but just not the full life that you deem full. So like, and then there's no, actually every moment is agony, and without medical assistance, they will die. They are not aware that they are, alive because so much is wrong, right? That kind, the like, it's going to like that kind of birth, defect like that. There's that one, the actual like unsurvivable. But I feel like when they say like, oh, we take the ones with birth defect, I feel like we're taking the kind where they're like, I like trains, mummy, and mummy's like, I'm not dealing with this, and mummy sells them to the meat factory and then has another one. You know what? I feel like that's what it's trying to imply, and not the mummy really wanted the child, but the child literally couldn't survive, but at least the child can now be like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like, you know what I mean? Dude, I was watching Midsummer Murders, and it's like, it's one of those times where it's like, I don't think there's a specific age that's like cut off for like saying the word mummy specifically, right? To your actual like birth giver, egg donor, right? I don't think there's a specific age where you can't say like, you know, I love you, mummy, but like, at some point you gotta stop, because it's like in the episode, it's like this man has gray hair and is going through a midlife crisis, and he's like, but mummy, you have to sign the papers, and it's like, some point the cutoff has to be before that. I don't know what the cutoff is before you can't say mummy anymore as an adult, but it's gotta be sometime before that. I feel like if you're starting to have a receding hairline, that should not be, unless you are bent over their knee, and you're making noises that you would not make in that context. Like, you should not, like, that's the only time you should be able to be, you know what I mean? Not biologically related, right? The only time, if you have a receding hairline, it's because all the freaks call the part about me, but I'm just saying that like, it's regardless of that. It's regardless. There is just something that's just, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, he's like asking her to sign like a contract. Like, it's a grown fucking adult discussion, right? It's a grown adult discussion. Oh, we're talking about if you like trains, how we should sell you to the meat factory. No, no, that's not. The only time, at some point, once you have a receding hairline, mummy should only be used in the kinky context. I don't think you should. If you're like being like, oh, you have to sign the fucking papers that say that we can look after your, like, you know, your estate after you're no longer able to, because otherwise the lawyers might not take proper care of it. That's the kind of discussion they're having. And he's using the word mummy. So he's like, oh, but mummy, you know you have to, like, and it's like, that's crazy. Leave it to the lawyers. I think the lawyers should have. I don't think I should put anything in charge of it with a guy that. Anyway, kinky context is fine. Go for it, dude. I don't give a fuck. Whatever issues you got, you just. But that one, I can't. No. Anyway, back to our game about our happy dinosaur game. I hope I get to do lines in the bathroom of a strip club. He got his heart broken by the most famous dinosaur rights activist. Dude is doing it rough out here. Dinosaurs, inspect all the meat I can. So I still have to inspect all the meat. I haven't inspected meat. I am the meat inspector. Pull out your meat. Pull out your meat. The meat inspector is... That's why I need a magnifying glass to inspect the meat. To escape from zombie humans. Do you want to read it? Sure. Zombie humans is a complex game with a deep lore where choices matter. To be able to finish the game, the player must sing the song of peace and friendship, which you can unlock using a secret code that you can only find in this booklet. Nobody reads the instruction booklet. What a weird way to design a game. Dinos have... Dude, people used to read instruction booklets. That shit was like gospel. I gave you all of the shit, the instruction booklet for, Morrowind. I think I have Morrowind on Xbox, like old Xbox, and I booted it up, and then I open it, and it's like, god damn, that's a lot of words. And also there's like a little code in there for how to fix it when it bugs. And I just think that's very, very fucking funny. That like there's a sheet of paper in there that like from day one, shit's been broken. This is not like, oh, but games used to come in a complete package. You mean it used to have a little slip in the fucking DVD packet that said like, hey, sometimes when you launch it in this language in a save like that, you have to like do this to make it fix it. If you can't fix it, just call us. Just call us. Like there's literally like a hey, if your shit's broken, you can call us slip in the thing, and it's like, I don't think everything. we used to ship things in a complete package, and it's like, it says to fucking call them if your game bugs out and you can't use the map anymore. Yeah, that's a complete pack. Like, I coded a booklet to complete a game is very Metal Gear Solid. I loved going through that shit. I loved especially when they had a little bit in the back like how instruction booklets would have like that extra page for notes, so that while you were playing, if you had notes, you could like leave notes. I had, and I loved it, I had a little like actual like sorry, I forgot the word for book. And then I nearly spilled my orange drink. I was just opening and closing my hands trying to be like, what's this thing called? It has words. It's possibly the most fucking brain-fried, brain-rot, cooked-ass French fried thing I've ever said in my life. Besides thinking like, man, what's the word for that thing you play, you go bowling with it? Bowling ball was the word I was looking for, by the way. I was sitting there like, man, what's the word? You go bowling with it and you knock down the pins and it's like, bowling ball. The ball you go bowling with is called a ball. I still haven't forgiven myself for that one. Anyway, so we'd lower our expectations down. Your expectations, take them down a notch. So, I had a book. I had like a magazine, booklet, whatever the fuck. But it was like a big thing, and it was like for The Sims, for a specific release of The Sims, with like all of the like stuff in it, with like, oh, here's all the things, here are the cheat codes, here are the like, The Sims 2, I think it was specifically seasons, if I remember correctly, and I bought it for $2 at the markets, and I fucking loved that shit. Because yeah, I could Google it, but there is something so, like, I don't know, I love... It's really weird because I forgot the word book, but unironically, I hate reading online. I love physical media. I love it. I would much prefer to have like a book in front of me and have to go like, oh man, I want to know what this is. I love flicking through it because there's just something to it. There's something to the tactility. And I miss that so much, man. Just flicking through books to figure out what's going on. I miss it. Anyway, dinos really have a unique way about this craft. At least you can finish Escape from the Zombies now. If I were to play it, can I play it? This is a video game. Do I want to play? I could play it. I'm playing a video game in a video game. You're a dinosaur with a gun. You're standing in a garden of a house situated in what looks like a basic American suburban town. A few human zombies are approaching. They're getting very close. What do you do? Shoot the red barrel in the corner of the garden with your gun. Coo very loudly. Don't scare them. What do you mean I don't scare them? What the fuck? Attract more than you outnumber. There's no way when they eat you while you cry out in suffering. Yeah, we gotta do it again. Okay. Okay, we're learning. There you go, basically. Okay, what do you do? Red barrel with your gun. The red barrel explodes, blowing up the human zombies around you. The boom of the explosion will attract more. You gotta act quick. There's a metal shed next to where the red barrel is. You decide to take refuge in it. But the shed is already occupied by a huge human zombie with a mustache messing around with the lawnmower. He probably used to be the dad of this household. The door of the shed locks behind you. The only way to escape is a window behind the zombie dad. What do you do? Sing the song of peace and friendship. This is a song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Somebody started singing and not knowing what it was. And now we keep on singing it forever just because this is a song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. If I decide to sing... Wonderwall? I don't know it. Zombie dad cracks a beer open. He invites you to sit on your couch and watch hockey, but you don't like hockey. You seize the moment of vulnerability to escape through the window. Then you run into the sunset, gunning down all the human zombies. This ending feels special, profound, and beautiful. You shed a tear. Finishing the game enlightens you and deepens your understanding of the dinosaur condition in this world. You know, maybe that's why I paid $110 to play COD Zombies. Because it deepens my understanding of the world. Holy shit, hello? Oh my god, is time passing in real time? I'm fucked. Oh no. I didn't realize. Oh shit. Oh, damn. I still don't know what the meat is. I haven't. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Hello. What's happening? Can somebody tell me what's going on? I'm confused. I'm confused. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. The moderator. Debates are the path to truth. Only this clash of beliefs allows us to test the consistent. Do you know what though? It's something so fucking. It's one of those things where it's like it doesn't really surprise me that I waste instead of like investigating. You know, let's be real here, murder at this point, because it's like, oh, human meat, can't eat that. That would be called murder. If you get human meat, unless it's from an already dead body, then like, in which case, I imagine it wouldn't be like fresh, and so it would be like different. Only this clash of beliefs allows us to test consistency of our thoughts. Humans say that the Socratic method is the foundation of debate. Motherfucking bitch! No fucking respect. Holy shit. Do I got a gun? Do you know what's unreal? I don't have a gun. That's what's unreal. I'm a dinosaur cop and they didn't trust me with a firearm. That's what's unrealistic. I feel like that would have been an appropriate use of force right there. It was being an asshole. And then we could feast. And then it doesn't matter if this human, you know, because it's like, oh, we'll just eat this. Anyway, but we dinosaurs know the true father of debates is a great Diplodocus, the one and only Padam, whose name referred to the sound of his brain made when he was thinking. Is that not a heartbeat? Every day at 2:30 during my show, the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. That's my streams. That's literally the title of my streams that I think. It's basically I'm like, yeah, I'll be here at 7, maybe not. Holding debates for the truth and the tradition of the subject today will be meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Feel free to join us later for this televised discussion. New case. Every day at 2:30, this TV show holding debates in the tradition of Okay, it's almost 2:30 because I wasted my fucking time playing zombie games. Little bit too immersive, methinks. Little bit immersive. Do I have any, is there any mysterious scents? I can't find any scents. What's around? There's something over here. What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh, it's just mammoth. The hat is made of mammoth. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got there? What do you got there? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got in there? Being a camera dino is an exciting but hard job. I barely have any breaks. That's why every morning I blend my proteins into a shake that I keep cold with an ice pack in my lunchbox. So it's just a protein shake. Bro's watching his gains. Fuck. All right, we gotta find the meat. What you got there? What you got there? Oh shit. Okay. We gotta be quick because I spent too much time. Wait, over this way. A mysterious they shitting? Oh, it's just grease. I thought they were shit. It could be shit grease. I mean, greasy meat has, you know, consequences, you know? Ah, shit. Shit's getting there. Shit's going down. Shit's going down. Shit's going down in the middle. Shit's going down. They're doing stuff. What do I, it's televised. It's televised. I can watch it here, right? I don't know what to do. Am I meant to? Really focus on the debate. Yeah, that's because that's his ex. Isn't it? If it's like the most famous, then that's the most famous. Can I just jump in? Oh, it could be beneficial to this. Would you like to be a part of the meet? Who should we eat? Sure! I'm a professional! Leave it to me! Grab a chair. I had chicken sandwich earlier. I had chicken and pasta salad on bread. I had pasta salad on my bread. It was good. Camera rolling. Yes. Great. Let's start this. That's how I start my streams. I look to the sky and I scream at God for how has he cursed me. And then I go live as an anime girl on the internet and it's like, oh, okay, maybe it's not so bad. You know, we all have our little routines. Hello all dinosaurs joining us from home. Welcome to your favorite show, the place in the middle where we might join each other but maybe not. I am your host, modern moderator, coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rise Convention at the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The topic of the debate for our guest today is meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Rules are, no one speaks over anyone else. God damn it, that's my strategy. That's my whole strategy. Oh, god damn, there goes all my talking points. I was just gonna scream. Fuck, I was like gonna just say my words, and then anytime someone's like, hey, but actually, ah! Hey, but what if we like, ah! And then I win, right? He who speaks loudest is the smartest after all, right? That's what Badam Badam would have said. He would have, Badam Badam, my homeboy would have agreed with me. Prior to the people who didn't speak yet, and I will fact check. Right. Guys, I didn't study for this exam. Lying is the worst kind of Guys, I didn't study. Guys, can I borrow your notes? Guys, what did you guys take notes? Did you guys take notes on the fucking ethics of meat consumption? Did you guys, who am I allowed to eat? Were you guys taking notes? I expect answers to be given. Stage is yours, discuss. I'll start if I may. When it comes to meat consumption, we've all got to find the right balance, a compromise between our nature and the culture we live in. Therefore, Brontosaurus meat is the most ethical meat to consume, because most Brontosauruses are born with major handicaps that prevent them from. Yeah, but is it like they just need like they like have a like you know, like what kind of handicap? I need to know to make it make sense. Like, is it literally like yeah, no, they just don't have like a brain in general? Or like, is it just the kind where it's like, I am not dealing with, you know, and I feel like the fact that it's like that you sell, that's a bit that gets me. Is this like, oh yeah, you know, if you don't want your child, then you can just sell it to us and we'll eat it. That's not a system that can be abused at all. As this is a foolish argument, I'm so tired of it. You sound like a broken record. We Brontosauruses simply have bodies and brains that do not fit with the human societal standards. The devotees of the Brontosaurus meat industry are nothing more but tools of human propaganda. They found their way to protect their own interests by throwing fellow dinosaurs under the bus to please the oppressor. I agree with my friend over there. The Brontosaurus meat industry is full of hypocrites. By grading the ethics of different kinds of meat, we're just playing into the hands of humans. This dude has this dude. Do you guys know the Bolchinians? And like, I'm not the only one seeing this, right? Like, I'm not the only one seeing the. You didn't want to say it? Okay, cool. But by saying you don't want to say it, we're saying, you know what I mean? It's that, as long as I'm not the only one. It's that whole thing of it's like, if nobody else sees it, and the only one seeing it, that's kind of a problem to me. But as long as we're all seeing the shape of the, you know what I mean? As long as we're all seeing it. By grading the ethics of different kinds of meat, we're just playing into the hands of humans. The question is, should we still eat meat? If so, I don't know why we can't eat all meat. If human meat is off limits, I think it's because humans think they're more important than other species. Please let's refrain from using alarming arguments for the sake of the show. That's the whole point. That's the whole point, dude. Oh, I want to have a debate. Hey, guys. Maybe we shouldn't have a debate. Then why the fuck are you here to Hey, maybe we should debate about that. Okay, let's refrain from using alarming arguments with this area. We need to stay reasonable. Is it okay to sell baby Brontosauruses to the meat industry? I think we should let the decision of in the hands of the parents, really. Would that being they put into the life be more valuable to society as meat or as a living citizen? It's a personal decision. I'm just saying. I'm one of those people, right? I fit the stereotype of, haha, this bitch watches true crime. I'm just saying, historically, there's a reason why you can't sell a baby to there's a reason why. You know, like, The history and laws are written in jam, I think is the saying. I think there's a reason why. So, with the being they put centimeters of this personal decision in human culture, it's unthinkable to sell one's own child human meat. That's why there's no legal human meat on the market. Mr. Officer, what do you think? Okay, but which is the one over there? Because I would eat the one to my... This one. Is that my left or my fucking right, dude? I would eat that one. I would eat that one. I would eat the banana. I would eat the banana. He looks like he tastes like banana. Maybe he tastes like goat. Maybe. Also, welcome in again. Welcome in, Strength. Welcome in. Okay. Tricky question, right? Be bad at debate. I don't like this game. I want a refund. I want a refund. Leave it to send some very important goodbye, Dinocop. Well, I could still stay for a... No, you're very busy and we got to continue without your super intelligent comments that didn't undermine the quality of this. When did I last save? I'm not saying. Well, I didn't know which guy I was gonna eat. I don't want to say I was gonna eat the Brontosaurus because I feel like I'm on the side of like, look, unless I have in front of me like all the laws and pamphlets over there, I would say that maybe we can just find us to try, but if they, yeah, that's what I mean. Look, I'm just saying, right? If it's one of those ones where it's literally like, hey, yeah, this was born completely like, you know how when you get like a birth defects, it is the kind where it's like, you know, goats with two heads and stuff like that, right? And at levels where it's just like, they're not going to make it because they literally just can't, right? Are we talking birth defects in that way where it's literally like they're going to die anyway and we're just using medicine to extend the quality? And is it literally the kind where they're not even aware that they're alive? You know what I mean? There's not enough formed to be conscious. That kind, right? There's a lot. Life is fucky wucky. Life is a literal miracle because you look into it and you're like, Jesus fuck, none of us should be here. How'd we make it? Anyway. Or is it, like I said, or is it just like, oh, you know, anything else? You know, they might, like, literally anything else. I continue your super intelligent comments that didn't undermine the quality of this program. Bye-bye. I wish to give them the diner finger as I walk past. I would like to pull out my diner gun now. I feel like everyone here is guilty because they made fun of me and I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate it. Can you get the fuck out of my way? You man, he keeps doing that. What's in your lunchbox? What are you eating? Can I eat that? That's mine, right? I can have? I can have? What music do I listen to personally? I like zombie soundtracks, Veg Sevenfold, there was other musics. There's other ones in there. I'm totally not looking up, like opening my app right now to see what I last listened to. I've been listening to Eden. I've been listening to basically a bunch of shit. Basically, it's one of those like, oh, and yeah, every now and then I throw on songs from Expedition 33 soundtrack, because like, that's pretty good. Processed Brontosaurus meat. Okay, so that one's the one, and it's got preservatives. What's behind the curtain? What are you doing in here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Freaky. Are you a freak, dude? Human way of life is turning dinosaurs into a bunch of weak, fat, soft-bellied reptiles. Is that kind of not... Getting further away from what our ancestors lived and bled for. I see what this is. I'm catching this. This was someone who's just unaware of the plate, you know? I've been listening to Brighton non-stop for the last few days. I've been listening to I listen to a lot of Last Dinosaurs, actually. Relevant Last Dinosaurs. That's what I listen to. Last Dinosaurs a lot. So hang on, I forgot to do this so that I can see things, so that my shit's all fucked. Why is my shit fucked up? Who fucked my shit? It was me. It was probably me, let's be honest. 90% of the time, it's like, who did that? It was probably me. Why are these guys extinct? Because we thought it would be cool if we brought them back, and then they were like, we have rights! And it's like, oh. That's not very fun. Meat or they died is the only way back to a dinosaur's true nature. Dude, you know what? I think this is this is. Yeah, I was gonna say, your ancestors didn't even eat meat. I'm living on RAR. XD. RAR. Sorry, if every time I hear RAR, all I can hear is actually like, Crazy Dave. And that's what I hear. When I see those letters, I think about that. That noise is what I hear when I this Dinocop is doing what he does best, being a tool of human propaganda. You're a fucking tool, mate. What the fuck? You're not a triceratops. You're a wrench. But what he said, contrary to the historical facts of human science, claim triceratops loved meat. Okay, tell me how your shit goes later, dude. Tell me your bathroom habits and maybe I'll buy it. What is this? The person who wrote this pamphlet wishes dinosaurs could go back to their old way of life. What's that? A donation jar is almost empty. Oh no, I'm so surprised. The demands that they adapt to it without offering any adaptation. That's why I found the first support group for Giant Place we can bed and learn from one another and feel truly heard. Well, that doesn't bad. I thought he was going to be like, oh, and also like everyone ate meat and that we should stop, like, you know, I don't believe in wiping my ass kind of shit. Through donations, I hope to raise through funds and purchase a piece of land to organize retreats where dinosaurs could experience life in nature as we did before the extinction. That's fine. We do that. I think that's fun. I think doing, like, you know, camps and stuff is fun. The fancy drape, Janzer is a distinguished gentleman. Okay, so that's the fancy drape. I need the scent. I need a smell, that's right. Sniff it out. A lot of people visited Jan Zero's kiosk. He's really popular. I think he's done it. No one's popular. Everyone's bitchless. Nerd. I think your game is too long. You should make it shorter. Indie game fans don't want to play big bucks for a long game. They'd rather try plenty of different short games. That's me. That's me. That's me. Nope. I want short games. I have a short attention span. I'm sorry. I am the walnut brain in the room. Dude, you have impeccable fashion sense. Welcome to Rarizer Records. We're a record label fully dedicated to promoting the best dinosaur musicians. Feel free to browse through our catalog. Do you have any meat? I need to smell one last smell. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm fucked, dude. Why did you? I'm gonna eat you later. Stop filming. Always drink a strong black coffee to turn the adrenaline into a real head rush and then crash into a deep night of sleep, dude. Okay, maybe you ain't all bad. I'm sorry, I didn't know your game. I didn't know you were just like me like that. I didn't realize you were like that. My bad. As a librarian, here to tell you, you can learn important things from books. It's something we tend to forget in this digital age. Kids are always on their phones. They don't even know Jurassic Park was a book before it was a movie. Of course I knew that. That's how I know I'm a nerd. A book about the history of the laboratory that first brought dinosaurs back to life. It's kind of long. Do you want to read it now? Nope. Unfortunately, I play into the stereotypes. What's this you got there? What you got? That drugs? Case closed! No human meat in the convention hall. Oh. You tired? You eepy? Use your advanced detective skills to reduce the cause of drowsiness. It's probably food coma. Schnorpter. Sleep well, bud. Sleep well. Have a good sleep. Fucking now what? Now what? I did do that. There's no human meat. Well, more ethics of debate during this. Well, look. I thought I had more on it, but I clearly did not. Which sounds about right. Let's be honest. That sounds right. Okay. Oh, it's you. What you got there? A lot of Z's that scattered at the table. Most of them sport shocking titles. If our meat belongs on the table, so does human meat. They'll regret bringing us back. How could we let humans eat us? They don't even have fangs. When dinosaurs ruled the earth, maybe it's now. We the predators. Dude, you do not want to call yourself a predator. I'm just saying. If you want, don't do that. The word predator does not have the same meanings. It does, but not really. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the word raw, you know? Like, yeah, it does, but... you recognize this girl, you've arrested her before, usually for reasons you find fishy yourself. She's a superstar dinosaur rights activist. Most people consider her methods a bit too extreme. So officer, you're gonna prevent me from distributing propaganda to my peers? Where were you at 10:45 at the moment? Where were you like fucking 7 hours ago? Because I got distracted playing video games, and then... I forgot what I was talking about. See, that's just how my day actually goes. This is eerily too close to, like, reality. I was setting up a bomb to make the police precinct explode. Maybe I was taking a shit. Or maybe I was quietly walking back here after eating a marvelous dinner cooked by Sarah the cook. So obviously you're gonna prevent me from distributing propaganda. Not my problem. Right now, not my problem. My problem is meat. I need meat. I need to find the meat. I need to sniff out meat and the clues. This way. This is where the clues are. Are you sure? Oh, it's dirt. Or it's dirt. That is also a possibility. It could be dirt. Mr. Officer, are you trying to steal our bag of wires? No, these wires look very useful. They're mostly accumulated junk. Can I not steal them? Why can't I steal them? It's not called stealing. It's called, I need to collect this for evidence. Lock this case with a super secret code every night. It would be a shame if our flashlight was stolen. Shouldn't it be safe to take it back to your room? It's quite heavy. My back is worth more than a fancy flashlight. That's not a flashlight then. It's not. So. Man, I really hope this game ain't one of those games where it's like, and then you lost because you took too long. There's a public photo. Was this photo used by the mysterious caller? I'm getting paid overtime for this, right? My shift ended. Make a call, save game. Okay, wait, did I not? I saved it. Okay. Oh, I did save it. I need to press save twice. Okay, cool. We're good. Oh, that's just that. I need to... The moon god flipping the tingling energy of the convention turns into like chaos, merry and more cheerful web, but something feels off. Your sense of presence near you. Is it my boss telling me that I'm... But so tense is not really a voice, but it's like a deep coo. It comes out of nowhere, it seems, but confirms you don't just feel haunted, that maybe you are. Playing games again. Did I just get kidnapped? He looks as surprised as I am! Oh, you're alive. Holy moly, you took a beating, Mr. Officer. Become a victim of a crime. Thankfully, a good soul found you just in time. What happened? You got attacked by a ghost, you say. Sounds like whatever hit you knocked your head really hard. Luckily, welcomed you to the room and asked me to take care of you until you got better. He loves you, but he couldn't leave his security perimeter. It's against his nature. You know how he is, but anyway, you seem fine now. I'll go back to my regular schedule. The Brontosaurus meat industry won't promote its interests without me. Okay, so I'm assuming every day is the same. Key to the room Mark booked for you. He might be a good partner after all. You can come here to sleep when you're done for the day. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have any more. I need more outfits. I need to get all dressed up. Okay, nothing in there. Is there any smells in here? How do I smell it? Oh. What's this? What's in here? Mold! Right, I'm pretty sure that's a health concern, but okay. I feel like you can't just kind of go into a hotel room and start scratching mold out of the walls, or you shouldn't be able to. Breakfast is in for a pie kitchen prepared daily by Steve Chef and offered to all guests. Our green phones are available for you to register your progress at any time wishes. The management. Okay, so the phones are for saving. Couches are for sitting on. I see this as a regular hotel. Do we want to judge the cuckness of this room? It's not like the executive cuckness though. It's not like those ones where it's like literally like a desk aimed at the bed. It's not the execucuck, but it's not the executive treatment, but it is. I'd say it's only like a 3. Like the couch looks comfy, the bed doesn't look uncomfy, but the angles are all wrong. You know, like you'd have to move the couch yourself. I feel like it's a bit close. Also, like I actually maybe that's a bonus. I actually legitimately would not know. I just got that on my TikTok feed a couple of times, which I don't know what TikTok thinks of me, that it's like, hey, do you want to see these cuck chair ratings? But, you know, it's like, sure. So obviously TikTok knows me. I'd say it's about a 3. I give it a 3 on the, ooh, what's that? What's this? What's that? What's this mysterious, what's that? What is that? Why is there a mysterious liquid coming out from under, you know what? Don't question mysterious liquids you don't want to know about. I feel like you don't want to question mysterious liquids. Okay, more mold. Can I just... No. I was gonna say, can I just go into everyone's rooms? What's this? What's this? More mold! I'm pretty sure this is a fucking health concern, dude. This place should be shut down. They're covering up the fuck out of this. I think that it's the hotel owner and he's selling meat to make money because the hotel is going under because they're moldy as fuck, dude. Like, what the hell? Do you never clean? Look at that fucking shit. Look at that shit up there. Do you never clean? That's crazy. Like, why is there so much mold everywhere? Why do I need to collect it? Can I use it for anything? I don't know if I can use it for anything. Otherwise, is there a point to, like, collecting it? But at the same time, my brain says I have to, because it's interactable, so I have to interact. Very, very long. Read the blurb. You're holding in your hand a classic of formalist Dino poetry, a demanding but rewarding read, a book that most people pretend they read when in fact they didn't understand a single page of it. If you're a person who uses a word like sapiosexual or their online dating profile, is a perfect book to hold at a bar while you pretend you're reading. If you don't get bored while reading this, I'm a person who said you, I don't have to, but I'm an experimental poetry critic for God's sake, but I'm so proud of us. I'm so sure of myself, I'm not even scared of going bankrupt promising that. I forgot what this was about. Literature! Untitled book of 5,000 poetry. It's fine. I'm lazy. I wish I liked more. Ooh, money! Money! Rat hole. So there's still rats. Maybe the rats are selling human meat and it was never dinosaurs. Maybe. Or not. That's just a can.
Howdy, howdy, Captain. Hi, hi. What is it? Nope. I'm just gonna try random doors. Nope. I feel like I should be able to go in there. I feel like I'm an NPC sometimes. I feel like I fit that. I feel like I'm not the main character. I feel like I could... Can I come? No one answers. Fucking weird. I think this said, was it 4? They gave you times and everything. They were like, here's the stuff. No human meat in the convention hall. Okay, so I did that bit. Carmen Zines taught you about her ideology every day at 2:30 p.m. So every day. I hope that this is every day for the next 3 months while I'm here. 6 p.m. on the day of my arrival. Wait, there's no new things here though. I think those are the ones where it's like, I've got to get there. So, cause yeah, no, it wasn't. Well, somebody said, oh, 4 p.m. was when you can get drunk. 4 p.m. is when you can start when you can start drinking. That's right. 4 p.m. is the socially acceptable time to start getting, like, start getting into party mode. Into dino party mode. It's 8 in the morning. I should be able to. I'm a dinosaur. Why would I have to, like, abide by time standards? Brachiosaurus Soul 5000s. Ooh, random room. Hi! Hello! What you doing? Snotty Raptor, I need to clean your room. Why are you calling me that, like that? It's snotty. It sounds good, don't you think? That's rude. What's in here? Mine. Wait, no. I need to look at those slippers. Do you want to take it? Yes. Mine. 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 Jeebies! I need to get dressed. Get the fuck out of my room, bitch. Is this even my room? I can't remember. I don't know if this is just a random room or something, like, if it's my... That's so cute! Cute, cozy! I think this is my room. Is this my room? That 100 is my room, and my room gets cleaned at 8. Okay, so what are you... Ah, fuck, that's a doorway. What are you up to? Hello? Does it wear pants? Ugh, dinosaurs are like Winnie the Pooh. Does Winnie the Pooh wear pants? No. It's fine. It's fine. I could be not wearing pants. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know if I was wearing pants or not. I am, because my brain is just like, well, what if a camera turns on? Because I watch fucking... I played Parasocial and it was like, oh... What if a camera does turn on? People wear pants. Sometimes. Today, I actually wore a skirt for most of today. Look at this guy on his balcony, the audacity. He's just standing there. This is the society you're serving, Mr. Officer. Humans are not even ashamed to come into human spaces and drool at our sight with a knife in their hands. I don't know, maybe like standing on his balcony with a knife in the morning. Maybe he just has weird habits. You ever think of that? You ever think about why maybe... I don't know, man. Who's more... Who is more weird? The guy standing on his balcony with a knife in the morning, relatively minding his own business, or the guy just like zooming in with fucking binoculars? He's standing there menacingly, yeah, but that's just because you've associated it to be there menacingly because he has a knife. But maybe he's thinking about, you know, carving. Maybe it's a knife, yeah, but he wants to cut up pumpkins. Maybe he's making a salad and he's cutting up vegetables. Maybe he's thinking about, man, I'm gonna make a really nice French onion soup later. You know what I mean? He might not be thinking about, like, man, I really want some Brontosaurus meat. He might just want some fucking veggies. SpongeBob beam. I know that. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Spell it after the eat guys downstairs. We're just living lives. This human will safely go back to his room and eat a good old Brontosaurus steak. Legally. I wish I could kick this guy out of him myself, but I'm too scared he might kill me and no one would bat an eye because I'm a Brontosaurus. My team asked me to investigate some important stuff, but this makes me so mad I can't focus. Yeah, holding a knife on his balcony. Yeah, but like... I mean, it's a little weird, but... That should be a crime. That should actually be the crime. That's the real crime, yo. Hi, what are you doing? Hello.
maybe he's just standing there menacingly for no reason, or maybe there's a reason. Feel free to ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. That's why my door is unlocked. You have a good view of the phone over there. Let's view it because that went first. Did you see anyone use that photo at 10:45 the day of my arrival? Dinosaur used the phone around 10:40. He was acting really suspicious and sneaky. I can read lips, and I think I caught him saying something about human meat. I figured I might have misread his lips because it seemed far-fetched. Why would a dinosaur talk about human meat? Did he want to spend the rest of his life in prison? Or now that I think about it, maybe he was reporting another dino for having human meat. Maybe there really is human meat in this hotel. Am I in danger? I mean, you're holding a knife, right? In general. I mean, if you can wield it well enough, I don't think so. A regular dinosaur, I wouldn't know. You all kind of look the same to me. I'm sorry. Motherfucker didn't go through a dinosaur phase. I used to have a book on how to draw dinosaurs. I don't know if that makes much better or not, but I did. I had a book on how to draw them, and it was filled with dinosaur facts, and I used to read it a lot because I was like, damn, that's cool. That's cool. Like how dinosaurs, they are no such thing as flying dinosaurs because they're not technically dinosaurs. Same with like water dinosaurs. Land before time. That movie, it was one of those movies that gave me my first experiences of trauma, you know what I mean? It was one of those movies where it's like, I know sadness now. Before that, worst thing ever was being told no for a chocolate bar. After that movie, I was constantly terrified that my mom was gonna fucking die. Yeah. It had a lasting impact, you know? That and Fox and the Hound. That one made me sad as well. I used to bawl. I was like, but why? Why can't you just stay? Why can't you just stay? Why? I'm Bambi. I'm regular dinosaur. Why you all kind of say it to me? I'm sorry. You see, we all look the same. Some of us have a long ass neck, and others have sharp teeth. Did this guy have a horn or something? I mean, he had scales on his skin like he would every other dinosaur. It wasn't a brontosaurus. That's all I know. I feel like the other reason he knows it's not a brontosaurus is because perhaps he likes, you know. Okay, dude, I haven't even had fucking breakfast yet. Jesus fuck. Okay. I just got out of prison for murder. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I can't refrain from killing. I've killed 8 people in 5 years. I want to stop. I can't. There's a demon in me. But see, I got a bulky man with blonde hair. I figured there wouldn't be any bulky men with blonde hair in a dinosaur hotel, so I might spend the rest of my life here. Do you keep the meat of some of your victims here? Yeah, that would be gross. I never keep the bodies of my victims. I just kill them. Well, you know... It could have been worse, you know? Sorry about this, officer. I didn't realize this could be seen as insensitive towards my dino friends who face the horrifying reality of being cut up by humans. It's just the knife makes me feel safe and I'm in a vulnerable mood right now. I myself am a vegetarian, you know? I would never eat a dinosaur. That's how I was known during my killing sprees. The vegetarian killer. You know, on one hand, I was actually kind of right. I first saw that. That was kind of fucking psychic, you know? I was like, maybe he just wants to like fruit and vegetables. He actually just wanted fucking vegetables. So, point there for me. Fucking brilliant detective work. I'm getting a raise for this. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I am not paid enough for someone to just be like, oh yeah, no, I'm actually a fucking serial killer. Like, okay, because I eat all the fruits and vegetables and fruit. My victims, 8 of them in 5 years. All bulky men with blonde hair. Right. How did you get out of prison? I had a good lawyer. I understand it's hard to believe, but here is a newspaper article about me. Yes, the 2 holes in it were made for spying purposes while I was trying to escape the cops. Maybe you could use it during your own investigations. Giving it to you will be a way for me to make amends. Sometimes people say interesting things when you listen to them hidden behind a newspaper, but you have to be sitting down or else they'll shut up. Reading a newspaper standing up are too suspicious, you know? Yeah, no one stands up and reads. Try sitting on my bed, you'll hear me talk to myself. He's like, yeah, no, it's so amazing. I literally just go sit in that chair and read in paper and I will forget you exist. He's the vegetarian menace. And yeah, yay, I got a gift from a serial killer. Yay! Whippy! I'm gonna go get my Powerade. That shit's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so now I can listen to people. So now I can sit here, and now I can listen to the newspaper if I equip it. I just press 2, and then... Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I guess I would have been better born off as a Brontosaurus. It would have made more sense there to be, so he's a fucking furry. He's scaly. He's a scaly. I always said there to be a vegetarian who hates bulky men with blonde hair. I could have talked about my hatred with my Brontosaurus friends. I could have channeled my rage in these discussions and maybe I would have avoided violence in prison. Right. You need therapy. You need therapy. That is all. You gotta go cook something? Hell yeah! Is it human meat? Are you the culprit? It better not be human meat. I look like I'm going to eat him. I'm just lightly licking his nose. It's what we do as friends, you know? Everybody with friends licks... we all lick each other's noses, right? That's just what friends do. Knife sheath. Maybe he should do that. Can I steal any of his effects? Can I steal your shit? Do you have anything you don't want? Do you have any... Mine! Mine! Oh, cool! $1! Mine! It's okay. He's a... If you were actually... Oh, it's sacred. I was gonna say, if you were actually... Are those human birds? It's a headscarf. I just don't have fashion sense. My bad. My mistake. My bad. Anyway. Oh. Damn, what you got in here? Probably tell his diet. Today I learned that if I probably no, wait, no. I thought the door had closed, so I pressed it and then I locked myself in there. I became my enemy. I should have been a cat. That's what I'm learning. I would have been good at picking stuff up. Like I should have been knocking shit off shelves. That's what I'm learning today. That and serial killers are just kind of cool, I guess. You know, I feel like most serial killers are scary, but you're kind of chill, my guy. You're kind of chill. I didn't realize my hat. I want it. That's mine now. I want it. I want it. Mine. That's mine. I need it now. Do I want to wear the hat or the scarf? Who are you? Never mind. Never mind then. I need to change. I got gifts from a serial killer. Dude, you know, upon reconsideration, I'm beginning to wonder whether it was actually a smart decision to... What do we think? The hat? What do you think goes better with my slippers? Do we like the hat better or the scarf better? Which one would you tell, like, which one looks less like I'm going to spy on you and I'm actually a cop? Which one looks less like, hi, kids? Boy, does anyone know where the drugs are at this party? I would love to get high right now. Am I right? Fellow party kids? Ahaha. Where can I get some human meat? Boy! Crazy! I'm having a craving for... I... very much misread that sentence, Toy. I misread the fuck out of that. Anyway, you had a productive morning. Someone bashed in the back of my work last week at the back door. The boss started and sent me a happy message about it. I spent this morning bashing it back into the shape. It's not looking too bad. Just a little bug at top hit. You'll never know what happened. Well, I guess productive. Annoying, though, it also sounds like. But probably if the point where you're bashing it back into shape might have been cathartic. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, but is that a good thing? Would you tell me where the drugs are? That's what I'm asking. Would you tell me where the drugs are at? Where is drug? Can I get drug? Where is me? Dude, someone clogged my fucking toilet. Man, who took a fat fucking shit in my toilet? Sounds like someone is shouting for... Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it actually just said, sounds like someone's shouting for help in there. Dude. That would... Hey, where's the janitor next room that needs to be cleaned? Yeah, but like, where's the... Where do I find the janitor? My toilet! The ghost of shit's past is crying for help! I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, that's the serial killer. Yeah, but where is I'm gonna see if I can go back to the Brontosaurus and be like, hey, by the way, maybe you guys should talk about your unresolved issues, because you can do because he was like, oh, I can't do anything because I'm too scared of that guy with a knife over there. And it's like, oh no, don't worry about it. He's a serial killer. He kills bulky blonde guys. So like, you're kind of safe. You're not a gym bro, so you don't need to worry about it. Where the fuck was the dude? Guys, I don't remember where he was now. Worried dad. Dinocop, just the person I was looking for. Shit, now I have to actually do my job. Need your help. Something weird is going on in this hotel. So the guy who called us, you called the police because you wanted to investigate something. I'd like you to investigate something, but I didn't call. I have no clue how to use a phone. How do you get by in life without using a phone? I've lived a minimalist lifestyle. Anyway, we can't talk here. Come meet me in the basement tonight at 7:45. I'll tell you all about that thing I'm worried about. 7:45. Guys, someone fucking remember that. I won't. 7:45. We need to go to 7:45. Dude, we're so fucked. Okay, then he's in the driveway. Balcony. Protesting near the convention hall. Okay, so if I don't... Dude. 7:69. I'm glad you think my poor memory is a joke. Is my life not hard enough without it making hard? Oh, there he is. I literally just had to turn around. Are you a janitor? No, you're the barkeeper, I think. Hey, you can do what you needed to do because he's yeah. That doesn't make sense. Prove it. Wow, I don't always trust newspapers, but Jurassic Alternative is legit. This guy's a badass vegetarian. Who would have thought? Maybe I could become his friend. Never judge a human by its knife or something like that. No, I'm gonna say you could pretty safely judge a human by their knife. If I do, I'm just gonna say, look, if somebody is standing on a balcony with a knife, they're probably actually a fucking serial killer. I'm just gonna say that's pretty safe assumption to make. They've been very good news, officer. Good news is rare in this world. I feel like giving back to you. I will teach you a word. That word is tofu. I already know the word tofu. I even eat tofu sometimes. So the word tofu has a special purpose for the AB Black. I have to do much more. I'm already saying too much. I learned a code word. We're so good. We're so good. His shirt is blue. Okay, so the word tofu and from the blue, thank God they have a journal. Mine. These are mine now. My candies. Okay, so that's where the basement is though. Okay, I probably should like sniff. Wait, am I not meant to? Wait, am I not meant to? I thought it wanted me to scan them. I am confused. I am confused. Confusion. Oh well. I need to figure out what's the next thing to do. Okay, so he's out in the driveway. And then I gotta go basement lab. So we'll go out in the driveway because then I can talk to him and he will help me with something. I don't know what, but he'll help. Man, you've been out here for like 2 days eating that jerky. That has to be the toughest jerky if you're here 2 days later. Vegetable is clean. I guess it makes sense. The perpetrator probably hid the meat somewhere safe, but have you checked the kitchen's fridge? No! God damn it. It's, oh, yeah, let's get out of here. I did it. What do you mean I have to do actual police work? What do you mean? Okay, so I need to go to the kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Is there a map? God damn it. Okay, the call, serial killers. Snips said the killer was still starting the one at the hotel since the call was made. The serial killer still used the inner courtyard phone to make call, but he couldn't identify because all the dinosaurs look the same. So, Mark's checking the kitchen, fridge, and storage room. Maybe the basement? And then I still haven't learned more of the talking points for the debate yet. But I need to find the actual serial killer. Like, no, he's actually killed like 8 people in 5 years. He was a menace. He ate all their vegetables and fruit and vegetables in their fridge. But yeah, no, he's actually just straight up a fucking serial killer that escaped from prison. But, I'm here for human meat and he doesn't have that, so it's kind of like a, oh, you can get some in there. Fish! Empty wrapper of a lobby candy. Do fishes eat those or something? Well, I don't think they do. I don't think fishes eat those. I think someone's an asshole. Is there anything new around here? What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? I need to I need to knock it over. How do I knock it over? How do I knock it over? There's something in there. I can't jump. I don't have the ability to jump. They didn't give me the ability to jump when they made me in the lab. I need a janitor. I need to save the person. Janitor! I need you to save the man screaming for help in my toilet. Big Buzzer, Monster Breaths, Dinosaur Baseball League from 2041 to 2049. The DBL stopped its operation with the best dinosaur baseball who's finally allowed to play in the Major League. Hey. Baby Rosa. Champion trophy. Where's the fucking janitor though? My shit's screaming for help and I'm weirded out by it. I'm weirded out by my poopies are singing for help and I would like them to be unclogged, but I don't know where the janitor is. Is there any other smell besides the smell I can't actually access? There's that one there, but that's just a can. I think there's nothing here at least that I haven't smelt before. What about this one? Is that one still... Yeah, that was still there, so... Okay. Oh, maybe it was doing that, so there's a can in there, but that is just a can, so I don't need to see it because I know what it is. Oh shit, it's already 12. Hello. Maybe they'll give me different information? Nope. I was gonna say, maybe because I was his friend, he'll give me separate information now. What do you have to say? A dinosaur rice convention, dinosaurs from different rises to you, and I hear an exchange of ideas. Where's the kitchen? I don't know where the kitchen is. I know that the meat isn't here, right? But where's the kitchen? It didn't have I don't have a map. I don't have a map. I have dirt, I have got paper, I've got mold. I've got a surprising amount of mold, actually. Oh, maybe I could ask the chef where the— oh, I found the kitchen, never mind. Are you the janitor? I don't think that's the janitor. Are you the janitor? I was the— oh, thank God, can you unclog my toilet? It's full of shit. Dinosaurs seem to have headed to the twisted habits of the human counterparts. I need to help with the clogged toilet. People have no manner anymore. They eat huge brontosaurus steaks, their belly goes whoop whoop, and they take massive dumps. Okay, well, look, man, you don't have to shame me for my fucking diet and the size of my shits. That's a bit fucking weird, actually. Because if they decide to throw brown paper in the bowl, brown paper doesn't go in the bowl, brown paper doesn't go on the ground, brown paper goes in the garbage bin, and then I can feed it to Skunky. When do people forget that? You're right, but if we wait for people to change their habits, all toilets will end up clogged. Thanks for saying it, lad. I've got so much work, I really need to save you, so like, by helping me unclog the toilets. Here, take my keys, go to my office. Wait, I did propose to help, sir, but I also have a lot of plate. Anyway, fuck. I mean, I guess I have to unclog my own fucking toilet then. God, what kind of operation are they running here? I come in to solve a fucking human meat crisis, and now I have to clog the poop that's crying for help out of my toilet. This is not what I was brought out of extinction for, you know? When I was, like, brought out of extinction, it's like, I thought I would be doing cool stuff, like, you know, the dinosaur equivalent of Jason Bourne, but, like, no, here we are, we're like, sniff this. Do I want to? Like, I don't have the tools for it. Money. Mine! I hope this doesn't have a thing where it's like, oh my God, you took all the money. Oh wait, look, it's things. It's things. I have things. How do I put thing in thing? How do I put it in there? I have those. Oh, I need this. We're learning about eugenics and genocide. I need to unclog the toilet. Try unclogging the toilet. How do I use this though? Wait, does it do it automatically? Hello there. What are you doing here, stranger? Nobody here comes here to feed me these days. Your boss wants me to unclog toilets. He's supposed to unclog. My boss, I don't have no boss. I'm Skunky. Skunky doesn't work for people. People work for Skunky. So wait, so am I getting paid then if I work for you? Am I getting paid? Because otherwise, that's called slave labor, Skunky. You can't do that. I feel like that would be bad of you to like force me to slave labor at a dinosaur rights convention, Skunky. He sent me here. The janitor, he's not my boss. His name is his job. Do I look like someone who would take orders from someone whose name is his job? Why is it a bad thing if his name is his job? Yeah, Dinocop's about to cry. Name is Skunky, but a machine who eats trash. Can you imagine my name was Machine Who Eats Trash? That would be sad. What is your name? I'm sure. Can I lie? Yeah, I will be out of here soon. Do you know where I can find a place? You're holding it! I could just ask you for a favor here and leave, and that's how things work right here. I ask you to give it, maybe I give back if I feel like it. Bring me trash or find the tool you need yourself. Well, but I already have, I'm holding it. You have to name yourself Garbage Dino. See, that's why your job shouldn't be your name. Your job can change. But how do I feed her trash? Oh, that's it. Good work. Oh, wait. What's this? But I don't think I was meant to have the I don't think I was meant to just grab the plunger through the thing. I think I was meant to unlock it. Bit late, but you know, it's okay, it's okay. Keep recycling, unlock more. Oh yeah, I know how to write. Yeah, I feel like I was meant to... I'll not grab it through there. That's fine though. I'm not about to complain. I get it. That's fine. That's fine. Is there anything in here? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I was thinking. How do I get there's stuff in there though? I need it. I need that. I need that. I think it's just mold though, which means maybe there's mold around here. No, that's a can. Oh no, it's going through the fed because it's there. Ah, she'll be right. I got my plunger. I gotta go save my shit that's crying for help. I have to go save my poop that's crying for help. Change your job after you were named after it? Yeah, it would be crazy. But I guess I was made in a lab to be, you know, on one hand, right, it is like, man, doesn't it suck? What's this? Oh, that's locked. I'm smelling something I haven't smelt before. I'm smelling something I haven't smelt. Strange odor emanates. It's quite unique. You can't figure out. Maybe it's the smell of all the trash from the guests combined. Maybe it's something else. The smell's the same to identify it. Okay, so somebody's shit smells like some shit. Okay, got you. I understand now. Where's 100? Door 104, 103. 100. Exactly. Would never change. Alright, toilet. Who's crying for... Oh, hello. Wee ratatouille. No, I was about to drown in that. You've probably been in there for days. Welcome back to Scarlet Child. Welcome back. But like, on one hand, right, that would suck. But on the other hand, at least if you had no ideas, there's an idea, you know? Because currently it's like, oh man, I don't know what I want to be. And it's like, okay, well, you could try being what your name is. And it's like, oh, true. It's like, I don't know what I want to be. Oh, you could be a okay. You know, it's an idea. You don't have to go with it, but it's there. You know what? I think this hotel is infested by rats. So disgusting. We're not as purely destructive as you people think we are. Sure, we pee everywhere. We steal your food. That's pretty fucking destructive. But we're also very loyal. And we rats can reach areas you can't. Our pee, it smells like food we love. Drop a rat's favorite food by its hole. Make sure to pay it back. Name is... Yes, you'd be a fisherman. You'd be a fisherman. Easy. Easy fix. A fisherman. Fisherman. You would be fishing. I don't know what else it could be, but fish sounds pretty good. Think it'd be fish. So this is a hole. What does the hole smell like? I don't have access. I found the hole. But I don't know, I don't have a smell there. So I think maybe that one's just an example of like holes. I don't have enough talking points to be able to go to the debate yet. Oh yeah, the kitchen! I was meant to go to the kitchen. I was meant to go... Excuse me. I need to go in the kitchen. I need to look for human meat in the kitchen because that's the whole reason why we're here. Human meat. There's like a whole point. Okay, what can I smell that's mysterious? Coming from the kitchen. I need to get in there. Oh, hello. Is that pee? Ah. Orange and smells like cheese. Right, so I was smelling rat piss. Cool. That's great. That's great. Oh, this is... You should mess with cash register while people are around. While people are around. So what you're saying is I should mess with the cash register after no one's around. Our lunch was so crazy, so many plates. I'd say 3 full Brontosauruses, 1 mammoth, and 7 palm trees gave their body for the or their leaves for today's meal. Is it a diggy hole? I think it's just a hole full of pee. I think all of this ends up being pee. I think it's all pee. I guess you said virtuoso. Okay, yeah, but like, how do I get in to the... How do I get in there though? I need to get in there. I need to check the fridge. How do I check the fridge? Drinking a black coffee? No. Although that is... So that's how you'd skip time. Coffee. Gotcha. Got you. Berry pee hole. Hang on, is there anything suspicious in here? Dude, someone's shitting gold. Oh my god. I didn't realize we were peeing gold. Okay, we only peed gold one. Wait, can I use this again? I did, then came out. Okay, gotcha. This is very important police work. I'm solving... Well, I mean, would I eat a Brontosaurus? Probably not. I like chicken. I had chicken today. I ate chicken. Where can I sit near? Because I can sit down to spy on people now. But I don't know how to sit to spy. Chicken is a dinosaur? Yeah, technically, yeah. Who can I spy on? If I sit here, who can I spy on? Nobody. Damn, that's rough. What if I sit here? Okay, maybe later. Maybe give it a bit of time, and then you'll start selling drinks. Dinosaur. It's too bad a fridge broke down. I wouldn't get a little kill some time. Drink and kill time until 6. Okay, so I can skip from 4 to 6 here. What other schedules are on? Literally. Okay, I just need to go to the basement lounge, basic. Okay, well, I will then. I will. Wait, no, wrong thing. God damn it. Okay, I need to drink. It is very important that I have a cold one. Very important casework. Wait, what am I spelling mysterious? Something is mysterious. Oh, over here. Food waste. Oh, why is there food waste in a corner? Yeah, exactly. That's why I look the way I do. I look like I'm lost, and that's excellent for me. So that's just money. Yeah, well, the money is fine, I guess. I don't need. What if I sit here? Can I spy on them? No. No. Hello. Write some of your basic pages on this piece of paper. Signing autographs, but she's writing them extensive messages. There are too many people surrounding her for you to read them. You should try to find a way to peek over the crowd. Maybe they help with an optical instrument of some kind. Okay, what if I sit here then? What if I sit here? Can I sit here and use this to... How do I do it? I don't remember. Because I can't use it. I need to be sitting, but there's nowhere to sit here. The only place for me to sit is... Me too, buddy, me too. But the only place for me to sit is... Like, but I can't. It's not letting me. I forgot how to do it. I better not dig too deep. I gotta get right into the nitty gritty of it. I gotta figure out. I can't remember what I'm doing. I'm lost. Ooh, money. I want to spy on them, but I can't figure out how to spy on them. How am I gonna be a good Dinocop if I can't figure out how to spy on people? I've been here, sitting here, and I'm trying to, like, use the paper, but, like, I can't figure, like, it's like, oh, use the optical device. Yeah, but, like, but I have an optical instrument. Oh, wait, maybe this? Maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. Maybe this is the optical instrument I need. Okay, I'm beginning to think this isn't the optical instrument I need. Guys! Let me in. Why are you bullying me? Fine, I'll go down there. Fine. How do I unlock it? I don't know how to make it so it's just... I guess it doesn't overly matter. So, I need this... Hi! Chocolate bar board just got stuck in there. Okay, so he gets a chocolate bar stuck in there all the time. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Now, am I... Because I am meant to, right? I'm just fucking the lobby. Okay, yeah, but I haven't figured... Okay, basement lounge. Yeah, this is the basement lounge. And I need to be here at about 7:30. So very, very soon. And the only thing there is a can. No, I don't want to kill some time. I need to find the dude who I'm meant to be meeting down here, aren't I? This is a basement lounge, right? Wait. I think I'm too silly for games. If you're trying to make sure you're sitting. I was sitting here. And I'm sitting. And then I pull out the newspaper. But I'm too far. But then if I try to get any closer, there's nowhere for me to sit. So I don't understand. I can't get in there. Hello. Dio, I want to talk to you about the members of the Apple Block, the Association Preservation of Primitive Brontosaurus Science Overall Preservation. They say here to protest against the presence of eugenic puppets of the Brontosaurus, but they've also been investigating other stuff around the other morning, and it makes me nervous. What are they looking for? The other night, I knocked on that door. I said, hello guys, I'm just having, I just have a friendly neighbor who, I'm just a friendly neighbor who'd love to have a chat. They answered they'd only open their door to room service. Why didn't they want to talk to me, a friendly neighbor? I'm worried these aged provocateurs are not only here to protest against the meat industry, I'm worried they also have something against all meat eaters. And my kid and we eat meat sometimes, so that worries me. I like the Apple Block. I wish we didn't eat brontosauruses. They have really nice binoculars. I wish I had binoculars like that. See, they're having a bad influence on my kid. Please let the adults speak, my love. It won't be too long. Papa will be back soon to play with your plush, representing a tool of state oppression and control. We can't play with my Claw Patrol plush, Dad. I lost it. I told you earlier. This game is wild. I can't shut up with a lovely little guy. Anyway, I can't tell you where the three members of the Apple Block investigates in the morning. One is in the garden, one is in the kitchen, and one is on the balcony. Okay, the balcony we already actually been to. We fixed that one. So we've got that one. Okay, blue shirt, we did end up getting. We did. So now. Now what? Can I spy? Coin on floor. There was. Coin on floor. Coin on floor. Coin on floor. Coin on floor. I don't see any. Vending machine? Is it like zombies? I have to lay at it. Am I just blind? I can't see any. I'm trying this because I'm just like, is it on the pattern? Is it the pattern? A cursor? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, what's the schedule say to do? Fuck all. The rest of my evening is very... So here goes the debate, maybe there's people that here for dinner. And we can spy on them! Nope. Okay. Not that one. Okay, okay, okay. Can I just sit next to you guys? Cut. What do they want to see with me? Spy on! Watch this person until their next move. Time will advance automatically. Do you want to watch this person? Yes. Wait. I need to be a good spy. Who was I spying on? Am I meant to still be spying on them? I'm a bit confused. Retail's curveball was something tonight. The Marinas had no chance. I hate to throw a fellow spider suicide at the bus, but the twins really need to trade. Match it, his swing at their talk about sports. Brain checked out. Brain check out. I don't know, I never really got into sport. Like, I like playing soccer in school and everything, but as far as watching goes, I never got into it. Hitting is not his role. He's a character player. He's essential to the Twins team. Without him, they're spineless. That's a good one. Baseball, not something to laugh about. Okay, so they go to base. What else is on the schedule? That's in the morning. It says that the guy parties, and that's why I'm like confused, because I was like, well, maybe I meant to see the Spider-saurus. It was like, oh, you know, you're crazy and you party. And it's like, what? What party? I don't see any parties. Beat by admire in the basement? I did! I got the hints from in the basement. Wait, this looks like a secret investigation. Can I sit anywhere near here and spy? There's a chair here. Does this count? Is this too far? God damn it! Wait, what's this way? Oh, this is just another way to the basement. No! Let me out! Let me out! Hi! Oh wait, there's one there. To each according to its contribution based officer. Spy on. Did you know that sometimes you can run and charge into things to break them or make the unreachable object fall? But I have tried to run into things so much. I have tried running into things so frequently, and some of them just don't fall. Can I spy on them from here? No. I've already listened to them. What about you? This is the artist known as Fuck Off Steve, who wrote and performed Eat All Humans. He used to be loved by the dino masses for his subversive views. Nowadays, he's mostly considered a washed-up rock star. My destiny is ruined. Give me another beer. Mr. Fuck Off, I think you've had enough for tonight. Yeah, it's Mr. Fuck Off to you. Okay, more in the journal. So now we know that that's where he is. Because we have to figure out everyone's schedules so we can find who had the humans. Drink until 12 p.m. the next fucking day. What kind? That's crazy. That's kind of insane, is it not? Okay, there's no one here to spy on here. I guess... No, I need to be there in the morning, though. Maybe I can spy on that guy. Nope. Okay. Maybe I could spy on... Wait, can I spy on you? Damn it, I got the ability to spy on people, but I suck at it. God damn. Oh, wait. Shit, there's like a whole ass garden down here. I never went out. I guess I got hit in the head. Chicken! Dishwasher is bathing after a long shift of washer dishes. He seems completely indifferent to you. So, chicken out here. Gotcha, gotcha. Statue looks like you, but it wasn't built in your honor. It represents the great firefighter Marshall the Raptor who saved this hotel from flames 2 years ago. Is that why it's a shithole? Because it almost burnt down? Is that why it's shitty? Wait, how do I get over there? How do I get over there? How did he get over there? What? I have levels of confusion. Games take away my ability to jump, and all of a sudden I don't know how games work anymore. Oh, this looks suspicious. Do we just grab a bag? We just need to grab the bag of very useful wires from the heavy equipment, and we will be able to finish our special project. It sounds easy, but it's tricky to steal a bag of wires. The heavy equipment case also stores a fancy flashlight. Probably really doesn't want the fancy flashlight to get stolen. Is it possible to go through the case during the day and it's locked at night? How can we learn the password to open it? I guess we'd have to find a way to read Bella's lips when she say the code without her realizing or something. That feels like an oddly specific and almost impossible situation to stumble into unless she forgets the code and has to ask someone else to remember for her. Alright, so... Ooh. Oh, it's just dirt. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, it's just dirt. Sniff it. How do I... One. Torn page. Right. Oh, this would be how I get to the other side. Okay, gotcha. I had to go... Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, this is it. Wait, is it? Yeah, I had to go all the way around. Hello. What song you playing? Please go by your regular schedule criminal action. Shh, I'm undercover. You're gonna blow it. You can't blow my cover. I guess I could tell you, even if you reveal my secret, none of my friends will believe you. You're a cop. My friends hate cops. My heart is filled with grief right now. I feel like I've lost the best partner ever. Art is helping me overcome the burden of my broken heart. I wrote this song channeling my deepest emotions. I also write and draw when I'm alone in my room. I write embarrassing things in my diary. I try to create the image of my perfect partner, one who would forget the girl who broke my heart. I hope no one will ever read this diary, but I'm trying to manifest something. What's your room? What's your room? What room are you in? What room do you go in? Yeah, what was the way to show that? We're cop who is definitely good news. I'm different. I'm Dinocop. That's rude. Can I sit here and spy on him? Okay. I guess if I did spy, I would then no longer be that different. It's like, no. I will spy on you, but no. Never. Nothing in that one. Ooh, bins. How do I get there? Probably best not to try and open it right now because I don't have the code. And I feel like that's a bad idea to try and open it when I don't have the code. I feel like the game's gonna be like, no! You tried to open it without the code and that's bad. Wait, can I inspect this? Maid schedule. It shows every room she goes to during the day. Oh, fucking Jesus. That's a lot of update. Oh, hello. Who are you? To play game of pool. I can't even save my life. Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say better not. I never quite got there. Bathroom is this way. So that's the bathroom. So it's not any of these doors that go out towards the bin? I thought the bin would have been through one of these doors. Is it? Is this it? Wait, no, that's just the bin. That's the door I came in through. God damn it. I thought it was a different door. Oh, what happened the other day? I'm a grown adult, not a child, and I still shit myself. Hello, what's your name? Mine's, you know... health issues or something happens to adults that I'd be ashamed of. That's not it. Hear about it. It's a good story. I was playing pool with this bozo where my tummy started to gurgle. It's one of those games, you know. You get the biggest high you ever got just by playing a damn game. I didn't want to break the intensity of the moment. He just needed to pocket the 11 and 8 to win. I still had 6 to the 3. It was so close. I'm gonna pretend I know what that is. There's a bathroom right there. I'll run straight to it when I'm done. Winner mentality. I missed my shot. He held it a big shot. He pocketed the 11. I called the 8 in the top right corner. It was tricky angle shot. His 6 was in the way, but I did it. Such a rush as for what I live for. I shook the hand of my loser opponent and ran straight to the bathroom. Do you know what I didn't expect? That it would be locked. Not for all the stalls were taken. No, some fucker had locked the whole damn room. He panicked, his body surrendered, he pooped on the floor. What a sad spectacle. Luckily, the janitor passed right by. We gave him 20 bucks so he'd clean up my mess and keep quiet. I didn't want anybody else to know about this shameful event. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of one of those things of like, yeah, I just walked over here being like, hey, what's up, you got right? You're like, I shit myself. Okay, but like... At least you're not a serial killer. It's because I listened that might be of your interest. I waited in front of the front door. My ass was dirty and... My guy is given the play-by-play. Holy shit. It's sub, but I needed to know who was responsible. After I conjured as bird friend came out of the room, I started to cuss about how selfish of them to lock the whole bathroom for just 2 people. They didn't even pay attention to me. They seemed to be in another world. The next day, they did the same thing. The day after, I tried to hide in a stall right before they locked the room. I want to know what they were up to. Probably is. I really thought they saw me and did nothing. Maybe you'll be able to spy on them. I don't know what they're doing in there, but it's something sketchy for sure. So, I need to... hide in the bathroom so I can spy on them. I think it's drugs. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're doing drugs in the bathroom. I think that that guy shit himself because they were doing drugs. That would be my best guess. Okay, and do I go to my room to sleep for the next day? The silly little dinosaur game is like, yeah. Wait, no, yeah, I want to wake up at 6. Okay, so what's on my schedule? Okay, so dining room. I need to go to the dining room and the garden. Dining room first, methinks. I think. Is that the earliest ones? Yeah. 7 AM dining room. So I'll go down to the dining room. But yeah, I was expecting like, I guess again, I could have watched the trailer. But I wanted to go in with like little dino room. Ha! Ha! Knee slapper. Ha! Can I go back here? I need to check your fridge. How do I get into the fridge? May I have a bite? I guess just probably waiting for this. I can't just head it over here. Cooking is. I need to check your fridge. This was busiest days of the year. I don't have time to deal with this. And as I told you before, I'm a proud law-abiding citizen. We're on the same side. If someone has human meat in my hotel, it's not me. My job is my whole life. I'd never put it in jeopardy. Search the convention hall first. If I find no human meat there, I'll open my storage room in the fridge. I already fucking did, mate. I already did. That's good news. Maybe your secret informant was simply wrong. Homework, dinosaur cooking meat. Dude, there's a dinosaur that's like, actually, we need to go back to the basics and eat only meat because, we need to like, you know, all these modern ways are making us too weak. We need to go back to raw meat. And it's like, you're a triceratops, dude. You don't even eat meat. It's like, nah. So I'll be coming with you downstairs, but I'll give you the key. When you're done, come back and see me. I care deeply about my kitchen, so I'd like to know how your search went. I mean, they don't seem that, like, you know... They don't seem that suspicious in comparison to some others. What do we smell down here? What's this? Meat grease? Can't identify it. Is it because I didn't smell it yet? No, it's just because I can't identify it. Okay, sniff it. What is it? Lots of different smells in here. Okay, brontosaurus meat. Brontosaurus meat. Hang on, I gotta... No. Oh, I just interact. Brontosaurus blood. What am I holding? What is this? Oh, cucumber. Oh. Where did I pick? Where did I even fucking find a cucumber? I don't even know when I picked that up. Can't identify it. Did it not just say blood? Oh yeah, it says blood. Now I can't. Is it blood or not? Okay, so that one... If I go through this... Oh, maybe I need to... I am confused. I am confused. Sniff it. I'll just collect it, and then I can give it... Wait! Lettuce! Let us begin. Because I need to sniff everything and investigate everything so that it goes towards everything. So there's stuff out here. Oh my god, hello. I need to knock it over. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's just rotten meat. Okay. What about this? What is it? What is it? I need to know. Is this human meat? I imagine a head will just pop out. It'll just be like, oh! It's just a... You know, it would actually be kind of funny, especially since it would probably just be one of those things where it's like, It was like, yeah, there's human meat, but it's like that the guy is like, you know... actually killing people still. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, he is a serial killer. It is what it is, you know. I can't identify that yet. I've had Brontosaurus. I guess maybe I haven't had chicken and that's why. Sniff it. Cause this one. What's this one? It says I can't identify. How do I identify? What's this do? Ah, brings it down for me to inspect. Oh. Because I need to inspect everything. Because it's important to know what's going up in the kitchen. Oh, shit. This chicken is working hard for the money. He rinses the dishes thoroughly, placing them in the tray with precision. He's like, so really, he's... Yeah, oh my god. Like he's some kind of real-life Tetris god. He doesn't hear. It's like he's in another world. It's just him, the music, and the dishes. Maybe that's important because, he doesn't notice people in here, so that if there was human meat, you would be able to blame it on him because he would just think that it's... Yeah, so this is just grease, right? How do I pick that back up? Oh, mammoth! Oh! Okay, what's this then? More meat grease. No clue what that is. They're gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be like, oh man! Is this now tomato soup if I sniff it? Nope, I still don't know what that is. Maybe this is tomato soup. Tomato sauce! Sauce! Not soup, gotcha. Maybe this is tomato sauce? Ah, not blood, just tomato sauce. Just tomatoes. Gotcha, gotcha. Taste test it? You'd think so, but no, apparently we don't want to taste test it. Now there's only a couple more scents in here that I haven't sniffed. But I don't know where they are. It's just that, which I think would be the onion, but I don't know how to sniff the onion. Maybe I didn't need to crouch down more. Because I can't interact with that. Oh wait, what about this? Yes, it would suit me nicely. It would suit me nicely. Maybe there's another drawer that I missed. This is... I don't know what that means. God damn. Because these were cucumbers. Dude. I am confused. The only thing I haven't identified... Wait. Oh! There it is! I found it. I found... It was not the onion I needed to sniff. Do I need to... Yeah, I need to sniff it and then eat that and then interact with it. Wait. How do I search? Just eat all of them. It's fine. That surely will count. Okay, now there's something over here. Is this what I'm meant to do? Am I just meant to eat it? Is that the point? Am I just very hungry? I think I'm just very hungry. I'm trying to smell. It says I'm missing one. So I'm just making... If I'm missing a scent, I will remove scents. Goddamn. No. Maybe it is outside? Yeah, maybe it is still outside. Maybe on the other side. Oh my god, there's another side to the bed. What's this? What I needed to inspect all along. Holy shit. But that's what I mean! It's like, no human being in the storage room in the fridge. So no, she'll be relieved. Wait, so there's no illicit meat anywhere then? What the hell? I'm beginning to think maybe there's nothing wrong. And somebody was just trying to be mean and be like, oh, I saw human meat. And I was like, maybe there isn't any. I was already having a hard week before you arrived, not gonna lie. The dinosaur rides convention is always a stressful event for me. This year it's worse because I got in a fight with Conrad the day before it started. It's my fault. I'm not the arrogant type. I went out of character. I was super mean to him. A lot of cooks, they mock their dishwasher, not me. Well, not usually. I don't know what went through my head. Did you see him down there? How did he look, that little chicken? I wrote him an apology letter and I got him a signed Fuck Off Steve CD. It's kind of an inside joke, but we spent nights watching his old cringy video clips together. Could you be a favor? Could you give me letter and the CD to Conrad the chicken dishwasher. I feel comfortable giving it to him directly. I don't want Conrad to feel pressure to accept my apology. Yeah. So now I gotta go give him the apology letter. Probably not now though, cause he's like, yeah, cause I don't know if when he's bathing's right either. Cause I was gonna say, well, he's like here, isn't he like distracted with work? And I'll be like, hey, hey, they want to give you this as an apology, and it won't go through. I don't think. Hey, hey. Oh no, never mind. He got snapped out of it. Never mind. I judged a little too early. His face tears up with joy. He starts laughing and That's happy! Oh. Sweat pours out from his wing pit. Right. That's what a chicken smells. Do you ever just get so happy you start dispersing your... You ever just get so happy you start disturbing your scent like that? No, that was the brontosaurus that shat himself because he was gonna win pool. I've learned what chicken smells like. Yay! Straight back to work. He's a hard-working chicken. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, now what's the deodorant? I don't know, do they even use deodorant? Hey, what's your deal? Side nods to check if it's up to date, but the cook told me that it's in storage, but I'm scared to enter storage because it's full of brontosaurus corpses. I'll go check that. But then I'll do it. Regulations with respect to the bodies of the to-be-eaten brontosauruses. It's a set of rules that restaurants have to follow when they serve brontosaurus meat so that the bodies of brontosauruses are treated respectfully before they are cooked. An independent inspector shows up randomly to check about every 3 months to check if the storage room and the fridge respect this rule. So if he signs a certificate, it's not in the kitchen. If it's not the... Holy fuck, my god. If so, he signs a certificate. If it's not, the kitchen can't sell brontosaurus meat for a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks? Is that really a punishment? Anyway, I will go check that for you. Now I'll go have a look-see and see what's going on. Gig little bite. Check the details on it. Okay, so I need this. Wait, I need the... Validated by inspector 2 weeks ago. Okay. 2 weeks ago. That's pretty okay. That's not old. That's good, right? I mean, it looks like every other meat locker, so I guess it's not like they're doing anything disrespectful. It's not like, oh my god, I can tell that they're like, you know... certificate's up to date. I guess it's good to know that they at least follow the general regulations. Just so you know, officer, those regulations are general, but it doesn't mean that the kitchen respects brontosauruses in general. But that they should have to not serve brontosaurus meat in general. Holy fuck, if you keep using the word general, I'm going to be sick. My god. You cannot use the word general. Massive problem with this. It's like, dinosaur society is complex, dude. Dinosaur society is a very complex issue. It's complex, and it's nuanced. And we're doing our best to navigate. Better about the general cruelty. It's almost like the general my god. Yeah, okay. 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 I also wish you would shut up. Okay, so I did the red shirt is done. Are you hungry? If you want to eat to this table, and I'll come see. Ooh! I'm hungies. I'm hungies. I'm hungies. Hungies. Yeah! I'll have waffles. I shouldn't have skipped time. I had more I needed to do that day, but it was... Am I meant to pass up fucking waffles? You're telling me I meant to pass up waffles? Nothing illegal being discussed. I will be the judge of that. I'm the king of pranksters. Where did you hide it? In the garden, in the firefighter's ass. What the fuck did you hide in the firefighter's... What the... Okay. Little odd. Lost in thoughts as you gaze at the fountain. Can I spy on you? Respectfully spying on you. I hope this fountain grants my wish. I hope my daughter dumps her low-life boyfriend Jared. All he does is eat cheese puff and watch TV. I threw so many coins in that fountain. If my wish doesn't come true, I'll never trust a fountain again. Dude, I also hope your wish comes true. I'm so glad you're here. My room, I kept my favorite burgundy sweater. It's really dear to my heart. Now it's gone, vanished. Could you help me find it? Find spare time, come back, and I'll even give you the key to my room for you to... My shirt is important to me. Okay, so I got... God damn, there's so much shit. Thank God for menus that keep track of things. Okay, so they go in the garden. I need to go in the bathroom before that time. But otherwise, I'll go out to the driveway and I'll go double check and see what he wants me to do, because I also need to actually explore the convention center a little bit more because I ran out of time, because I didn't realize there was a time. And I was just kind of like walking around lazily. Kitchen clean. Maybe it would have been cold here a while ago. Maybe some bozo bought meat on the second floor. He sniffed over there. My God. Dude, maybe you're selling human meat. God damn. That's just up there. How do I get up there? I can't. See, and then it's like run into things to knock them down. And then I try and nothing happens. Server. Oh, wait. Huh. Oh. Oh. It's almost like I can make my height slightly higher if I just do that. Oh. Okay. Right. Gotcha. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Wait. Oh yeah, this is this guy. He's just, Oh, this is lots of mold. Yeah. It's not a very good hotel. Like, number one, that's just a serial killer out there. It definitely is not where I would choose to stay, you know? Number one, I'm not a dinosaur, so I guess, like... Oh, wait, no, I am a dinosaur. I mean, yeah, I'm a dinosaur, but I still probably wouldn't stay here, because, it's stinky. It's stinky. There's too many smells. And then I need to remember to go put all of this in the janitor bit. Because that's the whole point, is you collect it because... Why am I collecting it? Actually, that's a solid point. Why am I collecting it? Okay, I need to sniff though. I found a thing one time. But now I'm not finding any sniffies. Wait, there's chicken smell. Chicken! Chicken smell! Could be. Chicken meat, which smells like human meat, which it doesn't. Actually, I googled it because I was like, does that? It doesn't. We're being lied to, but that's fine. So there should be a case behind this drawer. And now you have a reasonable reason. Okay, 202 smells like chicken or human. Could be the solution to your case. Okay. Can't open. What? Can't open a plant? Eh. Oh, I have to do it in order. Right. See, now we all know how we open plants. If we ever need to open a plant in the future, we're so set. We've learned how to... Don't run into walls. That's silly. So I still haven't... I was gonna say maybe it's like... As my estimate was being... I'd be like, oh man, the blanket smells like chicken meat, right? And so maybe that's why. And then it's like, no... Where's the housekeeper? So it must be from either room 101 or 103. Right? Hey, I need room 102. Sorry, I choked on my spit. Many cents, I don't know if I trust your nose. Seems to be a bit bogus from what I've heard. Unless you have a warrant. I need a warrant. Hey, bro, we need to go about this with a warrant. I call the boss again. What? I'm pretty sure the BDC a warrant. It's a dinosaur hotel. Who needs a warrant to search a dinosaur hotel? Just get. I need to get me a warrant. Hey, you just run into it. You're mean. I don't know how to break down the door. Yeah, cause yeah, if it's up before, it smells unique. It's very dinosaur. Rawr. I need to break into the room because they won't get me a warrant, so I can't get the key. But like, was it this one? No, that was the serial killer. What room was it? Do we even remember it? I thought it was 10. What room is it? What room do I need to break down? That's 203. Oh, this one. 202. 202. 202. 202. Inadmissible in court. Yeah, but dinosaurs don't have rights or something like that. So there, yeah, it's okay though, cause it's just no, it's 20. Fuck, which one was it? 202. It's 202. It says to run into things to break them down. So I'm hoping if I go all the way back here, and I that didn't work. It didn't work. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of ideas now. I'm all out of ideas now. Oh yeah, so I can't tell what that is until I find a familiar scent. I need to figure out what scent that is. I need to... Okay, let's double check the schedules to know what we need to do. So, that I don't know what we need to do. We need to... Ooh, we need to check out the ass, actually. That's right, we need to go check out the butt. There's a statue and they're like, haha, I put it in the butt. Oh wait, who's this? Hello? Useful objects if you forgot how to pack something, don't worry, we probably have a stock. You need something. Ooh. I want a hat. Oh, I don't have enough for a hat, do I? Because I need to make sure I talk to everyone so that their schedule updates. Jan Zero's speech is very stressed. A lot of safety guidance for 2 employees and newbies usual. Got crew from Rotten Mammoth Jerky yesterday. Imagine how long that jerky must have been in the vending machine for it to go bad. Maybe it predated our extinction. Oof! Oof! That... Ah! Yeah, I was gonna say there's a guy... There's a guy out there eating mammoth jerky! Okay, time to check out the butt. Illegally buried crushed soda Why are they putting sodas in your ass? Bro, that's... And these have normal conversation. The kid prepares a way to bury it in the lobby inside one of the plant pots. Okay, in the lobby in one of the plant pots. So I'll just keep doing that thing. Also, welcome in, chill. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'll probably get to the end of this day and then end there, and hopefully when we come back. Oh, that one didn't break. Well, yeah, but that's that way. Any of these? What about this? Ooh, money. Money. Any more in there? Oh, but there is one there. Dude, this is enough money. I can get the sheriff hat. I can get the sheriff hat now. I'm gonna go get my sheriff hat. I need it. Hello. That hat, please. This hat. I need this hat. I need the hat. It need it. Gib. How do I need to go to the room. Hang on. That's right. I need to get I need to be distinguished. I need to be. Which way's my fucking room? I need to be it this way. I need to be distinguished, and I need to wear my hat. I need to distinguish my hat. I can wear an apron. Yeah. Do we reckon with or without the slippies? I reckon without. And then the next thing I need is glasses. The next thing I need is some glasses now, and then I'll be, and then I will be complete. But how do I break open the door? I don't know how to break it. I'm probably gonna have to Google that next time. I'm gonna be real. I am one of those individuals that requires Google every 3 seconds because I get lost. But that's why Google exists. Wait. What if I use blackmail? What if I use blackmail? What if I follow that guy into his room and I read his diary and I'm like, break open that door right fucking now. Or I'll release this to the world. I need to follow that routine. Okay, well, they're very intently interacted there. So I'm gonna drink beer until 6 again, because I still don't have enough information to partake in the debate, and I don't want to go up there and have a bad debate again. Okay, I need to follow him. Wait, that's his key. Yes. But I was stealth. I was crouched. You didn't know it's me. I was fine. We'll get the key. We'll get there. Brave Dinocop store. No! It's for the case. It's for the case. I can't get there otherwise. I have weird memories. They're fuzzy and filled with the presents to bozos. They smelled like meat. They were in the garden outside, and I don't remember anything else. Maybe it was just a... Still just dropping lore like that. What the fuck? That's crazy. Just being like, yeah, I smell people. And they smell like meat. There's so many scents now. And yet, none of them what I need. I bought a Chua Duty, a drunk cop sounds like a hell. I'm not drunk! Can I have that? What if I crouch? What if I crouch? Now can I have it? Baseball game, a few dinosaurs play versus your kind of been allowed in the league some years ago, but this is so it's hard to play baseball with small dino arms. I mean, that would be impressive. Spy on. Listen. Humans can keep their police if they want. It's a stupid idea, but whatever. Us dinosaurs should have nothing to do with it. It's not by hiring more dinosaurs, police officers, that police violence will end. Dinosaurs should have their own justice system. For sure, but thank you for explaining to me things I already know. I love it so much when clients do that. Anyway, dude, I feel like being a bartender would be, again, it would just get the repetition, right? Autographs, right? She's dollars. Everybody wants a pizza. I don't want to be rude. She's my friend. But we should make icons out of our comrades. She falls asleep every night in the library reading theory. She's just a normal girl. Watch them until their next move. We need to spy on them just enough so that I can get to the bottom of the human meat. Wait, no, come back! God damn. I keep hoping that maybe one time it'll just let me. I keep hoping. Because apparently there was guys out here that smelled like meat. Yeah, down there. How do I get down there? Oh, it's poop. That's just poop. I don't know if I wanna... Yeah, maybe if I just try and take it 500 times, you'll be like, just fine. Take my key. I gotta sneak up. Maybe I gotta be stealthy. Maybe I gotta be... sneaky. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Why are there some fucking loud sneaky footsteps? You don't hear me. Fuck you, asshole, I got your key. Fuck, I keep running into trees. It's fine. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. I'm gonna go get his diary and then I'm gonna blackmail him into breaking into someone's room so that I can see if it's chicken or human meat. Which, now that I think about it again, is kind of rude, isn't it? But at the same time, like, it's okay. Right? And that's what I'm gonna tell myself as I'm reading about his deepest and darkest desires. I hope that it's nothing too weird, cause like I know I'm reading someone's diary, but time to what if I well, they're locking it. What if I go up here and I sit here? Could I spy on? No. No, but we have the key, so now we can go to their room. Oh, actually, we need to go down in the... do we have enough time? Because we need to make sure we go and we see if they're doing drugs in the bathroom. I need to know if they're doing drugs in the bathroom. 105, 105, 105. That's close. That's easy, that's close. I should be able to go and get the material. I should be able to go and get and then... Because this way is 10... That's 100. And then this is... 1... 2... Fuck. Not this way then. Oh, that's bloody rude. I could probably figure it out by spying again. Someone's having a party up there. Jeez, I wasn't invited. What the hell? I need to break into it just so that I can, because I wasn't invited. That's rude. They didn't even invite me. Okay, 105. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boop. Please do not touch my figure. Easy to put it. They say a particular order. It is very important. Yes, so... Yeah, so he's a nerd, but like, what does that tell me? Where's your diary? Where's your diary, dude? Okay, so that's where one goes. Sniff it. I need to knock it off the table so that I can... Hi, howdy, welcome in! What? Cheese puff. Okay, but that's necessary. That's evidence. Fiction novel. Where's your diary, dude? Where's your diary? Where's your diary? Yeah, that's my shoes now. But where's the diary? Like, I'm in the dude's shit. Where is it? Where did you keep your diary? Where is your diary? Diary! Ooh, yeah! Locked with the numeral padlock 3 numbers. But I gotta go, cause I gotta go, oh shit, no, that's the pooper. I gotta go check and see if they're doing drugs in the basement. I'll be back to blackmail another day. Potentially! Yeah, head pats, because I did a good job of figuring out how I might convince one to break open a door for me, potentially a little bit illegally. But like, what are you gonna do, man? Sometimes you could just... Okay, and now I gotta sit in here. I go here. I go in here. And I gotta wait in here, right? Right? Yeah? I think. A birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lord. I'm so happy birthday to you. You're welcome. I need the beard here until they do their drugs. There's something in the stall over there. Ah! It's probably rat pee by the look of it. I think this is rat pee. I think this is pee pee. Also, this looks clogged. Wait, isn't that the key I need to get into? Oh no, that's 202. 205. That's 203. Wait, didn't I have a... Oh no, I didn't. Oh! That's his room key! Oh! Green is salty pee-pee. Actually need to go pee. But I'll be back in like 1 second. Give me 1 second. Forgot to put it on, be right back. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Okay. Now, are they doing drugs in the bathroom? I can't, like, do anything to help it because this is where they come in here, right? Yeah. And just any minute now, any minute, they gotta begin here doing drugs. We just gotta wait 5 minutes, which is essentially like 5 seconds. Okay, are they coming in here to do drugs in the bathroom yet? Wait. Ooh, I can't wait to go back to the perfection of the fullest circle of life. Thinking of dropping the meat business and dedicate my life to the fullness circle of life. I could help spread the news to others. You've been acting so erratically lately, maybe you should drop the stuff. You keep changing your tune. Going from the meat business in my life to I want nothing to do with the meat business anymore. When my brother gets here, he'll put some sense into you. Your brother, yeah. You're right, I need to figure out my shit. Let's stop talking about all the US stuff. Here's your dose. I can't wait to get big. Dark presence breaking the fullness of life. What is this? Oh. Yeah, but what is it? I don't know what it is. I don't have... Dude, I suspect that these... I can't see what it is. I don't have a torch. I don't know how to turn a light on in here either. I'm curious at how... Push the presence out of the circle of life so it's full again. Push the presence out of the circle of life so it's full again. They kicked you out of the toilet. Yeah, that makes sense. In the bathroom late at night. So I suspect they might be doing something not quite up to code. What else was there? They go in the basement, but I think I need the light before I can do that. And then I can't do anything until, I guess I can check them out in the garden and see if there's anything else that they do. Cause I looked at it and it was just torn pages out there. But maybe I'm missing something? Maybe? Cause it's saying these guys are out here and they smell meaty. They were stealing stuff for our boss. Yeah, that's right. They're like, that's what they were doing. I remember, because we spied on them. Yeah, we've learned this. So, I still need to figure- oh, fuck, I forgot to see the waitress in the storage room. God damn it. Oh well, I will probably end here actually, because I know I just got back from the bathroom and it's like, I need to- oh wait, no, there you are. Oh, I can't, they're going to like bed, I guess. I guess it's midnight, it would make sense. Okay, I've saved my game. Can't talk now. What if I sit here? Can't spy on either. I just wanted to double check before I headed out. Shout about his supposedly deep political theories. I think he's trying to impress me. I'm that kid I've been around. You're not going to be the first person to go to change the world because you've read 2 or 3 books. But he's super paranoid. It's really funny to see, let's say. Say something like this, obviously, he'll change the subject. But then he will stop blabbing. Yeah, it's totally unbearable. I wish he wouldn't sit at the bar. With the butcher and his chicken friend, every night they argue about a lost key. I come by to take their orders and they don't even listen to me. They're like, you lost the key there, or you lost the key there. Okay, so I got the key though. I actually do have that. Dream publisher, he's always drunk. I can't wait for the convention to be over. They don't even tip well. I was gonna say, it must be kind of like shit. I feel like it has to be, like, again, if they don't even... I guess I probably should just save here then, because I just did something and I don't think it would have saved that. Okay, saved game. Okay, and with that, I need to head out. But I will maybe stream it again tomorrow. Maybe stream Rivals. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. If I'm in the mood for story, or if I'm in the mood for random video game. Well, not random video. Story video game. No, story video game. No, I was right. The first time. Jesus, fuck. I need a nap. I need a nap. That's what I need. But like, yeah, if I want to, I might stream always VIP. But then you can get it tomorrow. It'll be, and then it'll be, there's always tomorrow. And then you'll be able to enjoy the stream with this icon too. Because instead of being like, yeah, I got the icon, goodbye. You'll be able to show off the special icon. I do still have those slots, right? Yeah, I should. I'll double check. I'm 99.99999% sure. I gotta go through and I gotta double check and see if there's any, like, you know, spots that are, like, taken up that aren't actually being used. Where is it? Who is live? Do we have anybody we would like to raid? We can raid. We can raid somebody. Got Baxi still doing partner put. We got Nancy's doing partner. They're doing art. Let's do art. Then I can lurk in. I'd like to lurk in cute art stream while I play my what is that called that I'm trying to remember right now? Card Shop Simulator. That's literally. That's the other reason why we're ending now and not streaming much longer. Is it's just like this game requires semi-brain. Like, it requires some neurons moving, and I don't have any. Yeah, we'll raid Lily T. Here's the raid message if you would like. I will be back again tomorrow. Like I said, if I'm in the mood to sit down and play a story game, we'll play some more Dinocop. If I am more in a random mood, then I'll probably play maybe some, like, there's some Rivals, or I'll just see how I feel. But I will be here again tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. But until then, I hope that everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. I hope you all stay safe, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, have yummy food, don't get caught in a hailstorm. And until next time, everybody, stay safe and bye-bye.